Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7, OK Sports.TV. Michael and Big D getting ready for a Thursday night of basketball from Burns Flat-Dill City as the Lady Eagles and Eagles get ready to entertain Mangum. And our good friend Nelda Wallace, she said, who are they playing? They're playing Burns Flat-Dill City. Thanks, Nelda. And good to have you alongside. Charles Stowe says, I am watching. Dangerous Dean Minnick is watching as well. And Jason Cook says, go Lady Tigers. Now, Big D, you've had a chance to see Burns Flat-Dill City a couple of times this season. What can you impart with us? What can you share? What do we need to know heading into this ball game?
Yeah, I think they have a losing record. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
3-15.
3-15. They had a close ball game with Hobart. They ended up winning that game. After the first quarter, it was 4-4. So look for them to slow things down, keep the score low, and see if they can get into the ball game late in the fourth quarter.
Mangum Lady Tigers have had trouble scoring the basketball this year. Maybe tonight, this is the night that they put some points up on the board.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a little over a week away from first round of playoffs districts. They play Friday night against Apache, so if they're going to get in a rhythm, it's going to have to be in these next couple of games.
Well, in 3 games in 3 nights, got tonight, then tomorrow night back at home entertaining Merritt, a team that they've already played. And then on Saturday night, it's a bowl game against Navajo.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Coach Hussey kind of approaches the game plan the next couple of days. You know, you want to win all 3 ball games, but you've also got to keep them fresh going into the next one. So it'll be interesting to see if Mangum can get ahead here early in this ball game and then get some rest for their starters going into their next 2 games, because those are going to be 2 tough games as well.
Of course, coming up tomorrow, it is Valentine's Day, and we're hoping for a chocolate granola bar for Big D with a balloon attached. All right, if somebody can take care of that for us, we would appreciate it, because we are interfering with his Valentine's Day plans. So again, he's a health nut, a young man in great shape, wants that chocolate granola bar and a balloon attached. If you can do that, you, my friends, will be champions indeed.
You will be my Valentine.
Shalonda Dickey is watching. You know, when we ask for folks to come up and get Whataburger things, they overwhelm us. Be careful what you ask for, young man. All right, we'll take a timeout and continue our countdown to tip-off as we get set for Mangum and Burns Flat-Dill City here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Welcome back to Burns Flat High School, Burns Flat-Dill City, as we get set for Mangum and the Lady Eagles and Eagles from Burns Flat-Dill City here on this Thursday night. And we talked about it, busy stretch for Mangum. They played Tuesday tonight, and then they play again on Friday night and on Saturday, closing out the regular season on Tuesday of next week, as we will be at Hobart for that double dip. 3-person crew here tonight. Big D, got a couple of guys and a female that will be refereeing here this evening. Yeah,
the only problems we've seen with 3-man crew is sometimes there's a few extra calls because everybody sees, something on just about any given play. So look for there to definitely be some foul trouble.
So what you're saying is when we have the 3-person crew, the game gets extended.
Yeah, for sure it does. I mean, whenever you have an extra pair of eyes out there, they see it a little different than the other two. So there's definitely going to be some extra calls for sure.
Cecilia Blake Nippert is watching. Penny Rosales says, let's go Mangum Tigers, as we get set. Of 2 here tonight on Classic Hits 977 and on OKSports.tv. This is a great facility here at Burns Flat-Dill City High School. I've been here numerous times. One of the things that I always enjoy is that for the broadcasters, they bring out school desks and we sit in the stands.
Yeah, it's we're right here with the crowd, so hopefully no one said anything too bad.
Oh, that would never happen, my friend. Stick and stay. The starting lineups of the opening tap coming up here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Big D, Michael in the morning, and a veritable cast of thousands back here in Burns Flat. As we get set for tonight's tilt, Mangum doing battle with Burns Flat-Dill City. And the Mangum Lady Tigers introduced first. They're the visitors in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. Keely Hussey and Nicole Rogers will get the start here this evening for head coach Chad Hussey. Be joined by Hadley Shelby and Jaden Bowen. And the final member of that starting 5, Jaden Davenport. And Davenport turned to slap somebody and give him 5, and there wasn't anybody on the bench. So she just had to give herself an opening 5. So again, the starting 5 will include for Mangum, Hussey. And she'll be joined by Nicole Rogers, Hadley Shelby, Jaden Davenport, and Jaden Bowen. Meantime, the starting 5 for head coach Ryan McKee and the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles, Micaiah Maxey. She'll get the start. She'll be joined by Grace Schneeberger, Madison Flores, also getting the start, Cameron Bond, and Mackenzie Weiss. So it's Maxey, Schneeberger, and Flores, Bond, and Weiss the starting five for Burns Flat-Dill City. Carolyn Geralds is checking in from Indiana. Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there. She says, let's go, Lady Tigers. You can do it. And hello, Mr. Barnes. Hello, Miss Geralds. We're hoping that you've got a warm evening going on there in Indiana. It got cold. Bailey Ann came by the house at lunchtime. She said, what happened? It's cold out there. Danielle Kaufman is watching. Hello, Danielle. Good to have you alongside. Just about ready to get this one underway on a Thursday night. As we mentioned, a rarity, but you told me that Hulbert is on the air tonight, also on the Fox Radio Network over on 1420 KTJS, as your dad made his way to Frederick, Tillman County. Well, apparently he's not talking this evening to me. He's getting his stuff together. So while he's getting together, the tap going to be controlled by Mangum. And here we go. Quarter number one brought to us, as always, by our good friends over there at the Mangum Golden Age Apartments. Davenport out high. Jaden, ooh, she got away with one there. Yes, bobbled the ball and could have been called for a walk, but no. Davenport now a little dribble penetration, nothing there. Lady Eagles content to pack things inside the arc. Shelby over the top. Back to Davenport. Right elbow, nothing there. Skip pass, middle of the lane to Hussey. Now a bounce pass to Hadley. Shelby, dribble, drive, glass, shot won't go. Rebound Bowen in traffic. She'll spin, put it up, and get it to go in. Good job by Jaden Bowen that time, working hard on the glass to get it to go, and Mangum on top 2-0. Thought maybe the Lady Tigers would come out in some full court pressure defense, but that is not the case early on. Diana Kendall says, show them how. It's done, Lady Tigers. Ball knocked out of bounds across the way. Davenport touches it last, and it'll still be Burns Flat ball. BFDC is what they go by. Try to shorten things for them. Senior night here, and boy, they had a bunch of them for Burns Flat-Dill City. Trouble penetration underneath the basket. That's Cameron Bond. She'll come all the way on the other side. Hand it off to Flores. Madison then going to go a little 10-footer off the window to Mackenzie Weiss. Weiss couldn't get it to go, but the rebound collected by Madison Flores. Weiss, by the way, extremely emotional when they handed out her senior award there. Nelda Wallace says hello from Boca Chica, Oklahoma. Apparently not raining tonight. Foul going to be called here, and a couple of shots for BFDC as they're going to get Nicole Rogers on the reach. On Nicole, that'll be number one, and number one called on Mangum. So at the line to shoot two will be Micaiah Maxey. First one on the way for Micaiah. Good. She'll get one more. Maxey has put her club on the board. This is the site where my good friend Perry Thomas came up with the all-time best line on broadcast coverage. Second one, no good. We get a chance, we'll share it. Ball locked down to bounds, and last touch by Mangum. So BFDC will keep it. You talked about how close we are to the action and to the scores table. You know, that front row across the way, I mean, they're right in the middle of it as well. Inbounds pass, caught, glass, and Mackenzie Weiss, through her tears, lays it up and in. And it's a 3-2 lead with a minute and a half gone by here in the first for Burns Flat-Dill City. Hussey for three, back of the iron, no. Ball tipped out, and Rogers will finally get it into the hands of Davenport. She'll come here on the near side to Hussey. Keeley to Hadley. Shelby jabs up, nothing there. Now Davenport, a little dribble penetration. She'll go to Hussey. Keeley trapped inside, throws it out near the timeline, tracked down by Rogers. Chad Hussey coming off the bench as though he wants maybe a timeout in the early going. Mangum down by one. 5:50 left in the first. Shelby for three. Left side. Back of the iron. No. Rebound Bowen. Put back. Won't fall. But Jaden is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That'll be number one on the Lady Eagles. And the first of the evening on Madison Flores. So to the line to shoot two will be Jaden Bowen. First one on the way for the sophomore. Good. She'll have one more. Kind of a line drive slam shot there, but it counts. Tied at three. Second one on the way for Bowen. Good. So Mangum back on top. 4-2, or 4-3 rather. That's a good sign. As Lady Tigers hitting a couple of free throws. Inbounds pass. Maxey will come across the timeline. Ooh, that was nearly an over and back there. Madison Flores had established herself in the front court. Flores give and go to Maxey underneath the basket, and she'll dribble the ball off of the foot of Bowen out of bounds, and Lady Eagles will retain possession. Ryan McKee in charge of the Lady Eagles, having a tough season. They're just 3-15 on the campaign. Inbounds pass taken away by Hadley Shelby. She's got a run out. Shelby dribble, drive, glass, and couldn't get it to spin in. Rebound Maxey, and she'll get fouled. And boy, that one hurts all the way around. Call the whistle on Jaden Davenport. That'll be her first. 2 now on Mangum. And they will now come out in that full court pressure defense. Rafe Hall is listening. Rafe, best of luck to the Duke Lady Tigers and Tigers. And if our schedules permit, and state championship weekend comes, I wouldn't be surprised if our microphones aren't there. Oh, what a hit across the way. Knocked out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Keely Hussey. Boy, she really got thumped. Blocking foul called on Flores. And that's 2 quick ones on Madison. The second on BFDC. Quick substitution now for Coach McKee. And Melody Julian will come in. And setting down with those 2 fouls will be Flores. Hussey apparently okay. Check the fillings, and they're all in place. Mangum on top, 4-3. 3 minutes gone by. Quarter number 1. Brought to you by our good friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Bowen got stripped at the free throw line. We'll get a tie-up jump ball. Arrow going to point the way of the Lady Eagles. I like this because we're, as you mentioned, right on top of the action. We'll be able to hear some of the stuff that goes on, the nuances of the ball game. Trapping defense in the backcourt, turns over the basketball for Mangum, and then it's Rogers from 10, didn't get it to go. Shelby with the rebound. Hadley now going to set fire for 3. That won't go. Tried to save her own rebound, did to Hussey. Great effort by Hadley. Now Davenport for 3. That's off the back of the rim. And saved by Davenport. Well, she slammed into the wall. Got it into the hands of Bowen, then the ball got knocked out of bounds. Well, you got to love the effort early on from Mangum. By the way, if you're going to get dizzy here in a moment, it's because the cameraman is not drunk, but he's moving the camera. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Mangum down up 4-3, but more importantly, boy, they are really getting after it, getting those 50-50 balls. Davenport wanted to go baseline, nothing there. Back to Shelby. Hadley now to Keeley. She'll try to penetrate, does, goes off the glass and scores. Keely Hussey with her first 2 of the ball game. Mangum leads at 6-3. Now on the other end, here comes Weiss, and McKenzie bobbled, gets it in the hands of Micaiah Maxey. Maxey will reset out high to Cameron Bond. 3:50 left in the first quarter of play. Mangum, 6-3. These are kids that have played for 3 years now. We're talking about Burns Flat-Dill City going inside. Maxey couldn't get it to go. Put back too hard off the glass for Melody Julian. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on Mangum. Check the whistle here. It'll be on Keely Hussey. That'll be her first. And team foul number 3 called on Mangum. Timeout going to be taken here. 3:41 left in the first. Mangum on top 6-3. And this is Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
I want to say hi to Dana Wendt. She is watching along the network. Thank you, Dana, for coming by and saying hello. And before long, it'll be baseball season. I think for Dana, being married to Mike all these years, I think it's always baseball season. I don't think it ever ends. So out of the timeout, we'll see free throw now for Micaiah Maxey. Maxey, 1 for 2 in the early going from the line. Shoots a pair here. First on the way, good. Micaiah will get one more. 6-4, 2-point lead for Mangum. Second one on the way from Maxey, good. So Micaiah making 3 of 4 the early going, keeping her club in it. And it's a 6-5 ball game. 3:35 left in the first quarter of play. Davenport out on the left side to Hadley. Fakes the 3. Goes baseline from 10. Didn't get it to go. Shot it too hard. And Mackenzie Weiss with a rebound for the Lady Eagles. Needs some help and finally gets it to Maxey. Quickly into the front court. Little cherry picking going on. And a bad pass there. Melody Julian threw it without looking. And right there to get it is Mangum's Davenport, who's in the opposite colored uniform. So here comes Mangum now. Rogers had it knocked out of her hand, got it back, puts up the shot, and it was blocked from behind. Looked like maybe there was a foul there. Davenport will come away with the ball to Bowen. Her shot won't go, but Jaden fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Micaiah Maxey. That'll be the first on Micaiah. And team foul number 3 called on BFDC. Bowen shooting two. First spins around and goes in. The old spinneroonie, as our dear friend Raven Cade often says. By the way, Mackenzie Weiss setting down. Second free throw, no good. And into the lineup and collecting the rebound, Ray Schneeberger. 7-5, 2:45 left here in the first quarter of play. Jade Laughlin is coming to the ball game now for Mangum. And it'll go off of her foot and out of bounds. By the way, speaking of Jade, her lovely and talented, sweet and precocious mother, Lori Laughlin, providing the water for you and I here this evening. Maybe she'll hear tales of the chocolate granola bar and balloon for you tomorrow night.
Can only hope.
Well, she'd be an okay Valentine to have. 2:25 left in the first quarter of play. Your mother may not approve because she's about the same age as your mom, but that's all right. 2:20 left here in the first. Better stop. We're going to get ourselves into trouble. Maxey now. Here on the near side to Bond for three. Cameron shot too hard. Schneeberger with a rebound in traffic. High off the glass. That won't go. Ball batted around. That was Morgan Loudermilk who got a piece of it. But it's taken away by Davenport, and Jaden going to carry it in the front court. And you can hear Chad Hussey on our microphones. We're all right. Keep pushing. Which is a song by REO Speedwagon that you can hear with Michael in the morning. Davenport with an ear steal. Boy, she just broke her finger. She just looked at the coach and said, "My finger's broken. I don't even want to look at it." You're the physical therapist guy. You check that out.
It's not straight.
Oh man, wow. And she tried to knock that ball away and got her finger jammed. Oh, that hurts. Inbounds pass taken away by Rogers, but now they're going to say that Nicole committed a foul. That's one of those that you look at and you're like, it's not supposed to be looking that way. Minute 56 left in the first, 7-5. Inbounds pass, Maxey to Loudermilk. She'll go back now to Schneeberger and give it to Maxey. Maxey with a left-handed dribble. Micaiah knocked to the floor, had contact. Thought she got fouled, and that was not the case. I like the official. Here comes Riley Woodson into the ball game now for Mangum, and Bowen going to sit down. I like the official that was nearest to Jaden, and you could see Davenport say, "I just broke my finger," and the official looked at Chad Hussey and said, "Yeah, she did." She was the one that got the first look at it. I don't know that it's broken. It may be dislocated. Ball free here. Laughlin going to pick it up, running on the fly. 15-footer won't go. Ball batted around and goes off the noggin of Riley Woodson and out of bounds. Minute 27 left in the first quarter of play, 7-5. I'm still shook up over the finger. Inbounds pass, caught, and a timeout going to be taken as tied up was Cameron Bond. So a timeout taken, minute 24 left in the first quarter of play. It's Mangum on top, 7-5. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79.50. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
All right, so Mr. Physical Therapist, you pop that thing back into place, and then what?
Well, if it feels good, then you might as well keep going, right? Have you seen the video of Kobe whenever they just popped his finger back in place without calling a timeout so he could stay in the game?
Yeah. Ball knocked out of bounds here, and it'll still be Burns Flat basketball. Cheryl Lynn Vineyard is watching, doing her best nursing techniques at home, I'm sure, cringing. That was probably picked up on our video. I would think it would be. Maxey has it go off of her foot. Micaiah will track it down. Comes here on the near side of Schneeberger. Forces great defense there by Riley Woodson. Shot come up well short, and Hadley back the other way. Shelby. She'll come here to Laughlin. Now back to Hadley. Rogers, corner, right side. Hussey, 3-ball. Didn't get it to go, and on the rebound, a push going to be called on Jade Laughlin. That'll be the first of the evening on Jade, and team foul number 5 called on Mangum. You ever done that? You ever dislocated a finger like that?
Thankfully,
Pop out?
I have not, no.
Off the dribble penetration, here comes Schneeberger right by us. She'll slow down, give up the dribble, now needs some help. Got to watch that 5-second count. Maxey will come get it. Micaiah will push off there with Keely Hussey. Got away with it. Now Cameron Bond picked up by Keely. Gets a screen out high, runs through it. Bond kicks right side. Going to dump it inside to Loudermilk. Can't handle the pass. Turnover. Mangum will get it back. Want to say hi to Joanne Gray. Joanne, 3-ball here, long-time friend of ours, and does a great job at Grace Daycare and helps out a lot of our kids. We appreciate her. But I have to mention that she's a Houston Astros fan. And you know they cheat. A couple of years ago, Deanna and I went and saw the Astros and the Royals, and we got a picture of Jose Altuve. I think she took that and framed it. Offensive foul off the ball. Going to be called now on Mangum. And they have called this one on... Well, there's not a 35. Oh, they called it on Burns Flat-Dill City instead. Wow. Called it on Morgan Loudermilk. That'll be her first. And 4 now called on the Lady Eagles. And we're going to travel on the other end as Cameron Bond fell down with the basketball with 0.4 seconds left in the first quarter of play. So the period will end with Mangum on top 7-5. First quarter has been brought to you by our good friends over there at... Nope. Need the other official. Got to come down and have a conversation. First quarter has been brought to you by Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. It's got to be Mangum ball because there was a travel. Shelby spinning, shooting, and shot won't go, and the quarter comes to an end. 7-5, Mangum on top at the end of 1 here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Second quarter about to unfold on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Mangum on top 7-5. They got 3 from Jaden Bowen and 2 apiece from Jade Laughlin and Keely Hussey. And on the other side of the ledger, free throws getting it done for Burns Flat-Dill City as they were 3 of 4 from the line. Those 3 for Micaiah Maxey, the other 2 points Mackenzie Weiss. It'll be Mangum ball to begin the second. They're on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Their road black uniforms, silver numerals, and orange trim. Jade Laughlin along with Emma Geralds, Riley Woodson, Jaden Bowen, and Hadley Shelby out on the floor. Ball ticked into the backcourt. It was touched by BFDC, so Laughlin can go get it with no penalty. Get the 5 on the floor in a moment here for this group from Burns Flat-Dill City as Gerald's put up the shot, didn't get it to go, and the rebound Morgan Loudermilk. Loudermilk joined there by Cameron Bond, who brings the ball across the timeline. Micaiah Maxey, Grace Schneeberger, and also getting the start in quarter number 2, Melody Julian. 3-ball, no good, Maxey, and the rebound Bowen. Minute gone by here in the second. Laughlin quickly into the front court to Shelby. Hadley, little jab step, and got grabbed on the arm as she went through. Check the whistle here. That'll be team foul number 5 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. And I believe they called the grab there. Better make sure. Yep. It was on Cameron Bond, and that'll be her first. 6:56 left of the half. Inside Woodson, Riley fouled, goes to the line to shoot two. That may be on Loudermilk. A couple of big bodies in there. Nope. Instead, they will call it on Melody Julian. So Riley to the free throw line to shoot two. First for Woodson, good. Riley will get one more. Mangum 4 of 6 now for the free throw line. Second one on the way. Woodson got it to go. Good job by Riley. Hitting them both. And that'll make it 9-5. Thank you, Dolly Parton. And as Dabney Coleman said in that movie, you're a damn good-looking man. You'll have to Google that one. Look at the effort by Hadley Shelby. I tell you what, Shelby has flat out got after it all season long, and she maybe has not scored as many points as she wanted to, but her motor is always running, and she is always hustling. 3-ball dialed up here by Maxey. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound tipped, and a foul going to be called. And call this on Burns Flat-Dill City, I believe. Yep, white 22. You can hear it in the background. Melody Julian, that'll be her second. Team out number 7 on the Lady Eagles. Julian will set down. And Mackenzie Weiss will come back in while Jaden Bowen will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. 6:34 left in the half. Bowen, front end on the way, rattled it out. Shelby, we talked about her, right there to grab the rebound. Hadley now for 3, and it goes. Hadley Shelby knocking it down from distance. Her first 3 of the night. Mangum on top by 7, 12-5. 6:15 left of this first half of play. Bond in the corner. She'll go to Maxey. Micaiah double team, throws a shot up, couldn't get it to go, and on the rebound, foul going to be called on Morgan Loudermilk, and that'll be 2 on Morgan, and team foul number 8 on the Lady Eagles. So Mangum will shoot free throws on the other end, but not before a timeout is taken by Burns Flat-Dill City. 6:11 left in the half. Mangum on top 12-5. We're Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond. Maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability. You need farm coverage or crop insurance. The Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
All right, here we go now. 12-5, Mangum on top as we play in quarter number 2. On the floor for Mangum, Hadley Shelby, Jaden Bowen, Keely Hussey, Nicole Rogers, and Riley Woodson. Shelby at the free throw line. Hadley knocked down a 3 a moment ago. First on the way for Hadley. Rolls in. She'll get another. And she hit the front of the 1-and-1. You know, one thing I've not had a chance to do, I've been so busy with the daytime job, is sharpen my pencils. I got to get my pencils sharpened. Way too thick here. It's like I got my number 2 pencil and the Big Chief tablet going on. Mangum on top, 14-5. 2 minutes gone by here in this second period of play. Cameron Bond. And ball going to be thrown away as they try to give and go. Weiss to Maxey, and the give wasn't there, and the go was. 5:59 left in the first half of play. By the way, they took Jaden Davenport. I'm not sure where they took her, but she was obviously in pain. They had a big bag of ice for her. You said if it doesn't hurt too bad, go back and play, but she's not going to be able to play the rest of the night, is she?
No, I mean, if it was dislocated, that would be different. If it's broke, obviously not.
Okay.
But if it was dislocated, that would be another thing.
So that dislocation thing is just that pop back into place, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. Kind of like what we saw with the MVP of the Kansas City Chiefs, their quarterback, It dislocated his knee during a Monday night game. 3-ball fired up here. Grace Schneeberger couldn't go, but the putback is up and in. So Maxey with the putback and Micaiah with 5 in the ball game makes it 14-7. Wraparound pass here to Rogers. Hussey, 45 feet for the basket, and a reset now for Mangum. Showing some patience here, and you asked about it in the pregame. How long do they save legs? Rogers for 3, too strong. Rebound loose on the floor, and picking it up is Loudermilk. She'll get it into the hands of Cameron Bond, who will walk it across the timeline. Bond here on the near side to Micaiah Maxey. Chad Hussey employing his team to play defense while Bond fires the 3. It was halfway down, didn't go, and then Hadley Shelby going to get called for a foul, and that'll send Bond to the free throw line to shoot 3, I believe. Or was it on the floor? Well, they said it was well after the shot. So the foul on Hadley, her first. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. And a timeout going to be taken here with 4:31 left in the first half of play. Mangum on top 14-7. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Well, Ryan McKee asking the official about that call as well. And he said that the block happened well after the ball had been released, and that's why we're not shooting free throws and instead inbounding. Micaiah Maxey crossed the way. By the way, Mangum has used their second of allotted 30-second timeouts. So Cameron Bond with the inbounds pass. By the way, we haven't mentioned it, but Bond, the big heavy brace on that left leg. She'll come here on the near side to Schneeberger. Schneeberger looking for a cutter, nobody there. Back to Bond over the top, fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, goes inside and loses it. Good defense. Jaden Bowen coming over the top to help out on that one. So the turnover, going to give it back now to Mangum. Lady Tigers on top, 14-7 at the midway point of quarter number 2. Hadley Shelby comes to Bowen, and Bowen going to get grabbed on the arm. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Actually, it'll be a 1-and-1 still. Called a foul here on Micaiah Maxey. That'll be 2 on Micaiah. Team foul number 9 whistled against Burns Flat-Dill City. A good friend Steve Marshall, who has been a sports guy longer than I have been in Oklahoma, asking for some clarification on BFDC. Come on, Steve. You're one of those big-time Oklahoma City guys. Oh, it's good stuff. To be a broadcaster in Oklahoma is always fun. So a one-on-one opportunity now for Mangum. We'll say hi to Kyle Duncan, who's checking out the broadcast. Kyle, good to have you alongside. First of the free throws for Bowen goes in. Jaden shooting the 1-and-1. Bowen now 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Second one, fluid, nice, and easy. 16-7, Mangum on top. Play here in period number 2. Lady Tigers 8-8 on the year. That ball knocked out of bounds. 8-8 on the year. As Emma Gerald's going to come back into the lineup. 3 more games in the regular season. And we know that Mangum will play against Apache a week from Friday night in the opening round of the district tournament. Frederick in that tournament as well. Apache, there's a steal by Shelby. Hadley then gets bonked into by Cameron Bond. And Bond going to get called for her second foul of the night. Team foul number 10 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. But when you have the team that has the worst record, it's the opportunity to pick who they will play. And so Apache won just 3 bowl games heading into tonight decided they wanted to play Mangum. The winner will come back and play against Frederick for the district championship. Shelby hits the first of two. But if you lose that first night, your season is over. Mangum on top here, 17-7. Second one is up and in. So Hadley Minimos, she's perfect for the line. 4 for 4 and has 7 in the ball game. Mangum leads it 18-7. Micaiah Maxey coming across the timeline. Maxey, one of those that we have seen over the last 4 years play, and she can get hot in a hurry. Cameron Bond has been there most those 4 years as well, as has Madison Flores. So she just checked back into the ball game with those 2 personal fouls. No, instead that will be Alexa Green who has come in. Green puts up a shot, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound cleared away by Mangum. Now on the run in the front court, Shelby has it left side, fakes the 3, lobs inside to Riley. Woodson spins, shoots, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that'll be 3 now on Morgan Loudermilk, and 11 called against Burns Flat-Dill City. 2:59 left in the half. Mangum on top 18-7. And back to the line will go Riley Woodson. Woodson hit a couple of free throws earlier in the period. First one for Riley is good. Woodson will get one more. Substitution now from Mangum. Jade Laughlin back in. Hadley Shelby setting down. Emmett Geralds has come into the ball game as well for the Lady Tigers. Second one. Oh, it did not stay down for Riley. That was a good-looking shot. Rebound collected by Burns Flat-Dill City. Here comes Cameron Bond now. Bond bringing it across the timeline. Cameron shaking, Bacon looking for a screen. Got it, boy. That was a little late. First touch of the night for Alexa Green from outside the paint. She'll go to Maxey. Micaiah looking for a cutter. Finds it in Schneeberger. She'll go inside and get pushed. Now going to be called on Riley Woodson, I believe. Let's see if the official agrees. And it is the first of the night on Riley. So a couple of free throws here. That's team foul number 7, by the way, on Mangum. First one rattled in. Getting one more will be Grace Schneeberger. 19-8, 2:34 left in the half. Second one, back of the iron, doesn't go, and Keely Hussey collects the long rebound. Mangum wants to run, and Lady Eagles got back nicely to slow them down. That's Emma in the corner. Geralds out top to Laughlin. Jade back to Geralds. Has the 3, tried to force one inside. Good catch by Bowen. She'll go to Woodson. Riley high off the window. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Kicks it over the top to Laughlin from 17. That won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by BFTC. 2:10 left in the first half. 19-8. Mangum on top by 11. Hussey the inbounds pass. She'll go between the 2 circles down to Laughlin and a reset. At the left elbow, that's Woodson to Keely Hussey here on the left wing. 2 minutes left, first half of play. Keely now, the give, the go. 3-pointer, doesn't get it to fall. And Jaden Bowen going to get called for a push. That'll be the first on Jaden. And team foul number 8 called on the Lady Tigers. And so 1-1 on the other end for Burns Flat-Dill City as Nicole Rogers will come back in. And Bowen will set down. And again, if you weren't with us, Jayden Davenport had a minimum dislocating her finger and may actually have broken it. Free throw, no good. Cameron Bond, and on the rebound, foul going to be called. Nope. Ball just lost out of bounds by Rogers. Looked like maybe she got a little help on that as well. And you can hear some of the Mangum fans behind us. How about a foul on that play? Inbounds pass will go to Maxey, and she'll get grabbed on the arm. Wow. Suddenly it's a foul fest. See what they call this one on Hussey. And it will be the second on Keeley. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So at the line to shoot 1-1, Micaiah Maxey. Maxey, free throw, good. She'll get one more. That'll bring into the game now for Mangum Hadley Shelby. And Hussey will set down with those 2 personal fouls. Second free throw on the way goes in. So Maxie met them both, 4 in the quarter and 7 for the ball game, 19-10. It's a fruit gum company. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. It's one of those you have to Google from back in the 60s. Laughlin can't handle the high pass. It'll go out of bounds. And the Lady Eagles will get it back. Minute 35 left in the first half of play. They trail by 9. Maxie gets it to Bond. Gerald's with a near steal. Cameron into the front court. Emma chasing from behind. Gerald's good job of staying with Cameron on the crossover there, then getting help from Riley Woodson. Maxie to the free throw line. She'll force, and again, great defense by Riley Woodson, holding her ground, and back the other way comes Mangum. Rogers to Shelby. Hadley had the ball poked free. We'll track it down near the timeline and a reset. Shelby comes here on the near side to Emma. Gerald's had the shot, didn't take it. Again, open for 3, refuses to take it. Shelby says, I will instead. That one won't go. Rebound Rogers. Shot doesn't go. Hit it off the bottom of the backboard. Clearing it out is Schneeberger. She's on the run down the far sideline. Schneeberger going to lob it inside the catch, and 2 for Alexa Green. That's a great job by Green, the freshman, to make a catch of a tough pass. Let the defense glide by and lay it high off the window for her first 2 of the ball game. Alexa said, give me 2 points, and she got them. 19-12, Mangum on top by 7. Down to the final 20 seconds of the first half of play. Lady Tigers holding for 1 here. Emma Gerald's between the 2 circles. She'll go to Laughlin, back to Emma. Now here in front of the BFDC bench, and it is Hadley. Shelby off the glass. Shot won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds, and with 2.7 left in the first half of play, getting it back one final time will be the Lady Eagles. Don't believe it's going to be enough time to matriculate the floor and get off a shot. Cameron Bond will fire from midcourt and hit it off the back of the backboard, and that had a chance to go in. Wow. So the first half will come to a close. 19 in the first half for Mangum, a dozen for Burns Flat-Dill City. 7-point bowl game at the intermission. Burns Flat-Dill City trailing Mangum at the half on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
At the half, Mangum on top, 19-12, as they led at the end of the first period of play. It was a 12-7 bowl or 12-5 bowl game, and then they outscore. Actually, at the end of the first quarter of play, Michael, it was 7-5, and then they outscore Burns Flat-Dill City 12-7 in that second quarter, and again on top 19-12 here at the intermission. 7 in the first half for Hadley. Shelby, all of that coming in period number 2. Jaden Bowen has got 5. 3 on the ball game for Riley Woodson, and then 2 apiece for Keely Hussey and for Jade Laughlin. Mangum from the foul line, 12 of 16 in that first half of play. They've got as many points from the free throw line as This group from Burns Flat-Dill City has from the field 19-12. Mangum on top. Foul situation. Keely Hussey and Nicole Rogers each with 2 apiece. On the other side of the ledger, 7 in the first half for Micaiah Maxey, 2 for Mackenzie Weiss and for Alexa Green, 1 in the ball game for Madison Flores. 6 of 9 for the foul line. The Lady Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. Foul situation for Coach McKee. 2 apiece for Micaiah Maxey, Madison Flores, Cameron Bond, Melody Julian. Morgan Loudermilk has got 3. Your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, Mangum played pretty well. Like you were talking about, Shelby, she really hasn't gotten going like, last year as much, but if she can get going these next couple of games, she'll be a huge asset going into playoffs.
All right, at the half, 19-12, Mangum on top by 7. Second half coming up, Sick and Say. Our halftime brought to us by Stockman's Bank. More classic hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Stolen pass on the opening play by Rogers, so missed the shot. Bowen put back. That doesn't go. And a couple of missed opportunities there for the Lady Tigers to begin this third quarter. Brought to us by our good friends at 333 Dental. Meantime, Chad Hussey furious that there was no foul called on that play. What did you see, my friend? And we'll see a foul away from the ball as Keely Hussey got thundered into by Grace Schneeberger. That'll be her first of the night. Maybe a make good call there?
Honestly, I was already putting it in my phone as she was scored, so I didn't see the foul.
All right, then. Rogers in the corner. We've got Nicole Rogers, Jade Laughlin, Keely Hussey, Hadley Shelby, and Jaden Bowen to begin this third quarter of play for Mangum in their road black uniforms with the orange trim and the silver numerals. They lead 19-12. 7:05 left in the third quarter. Hussey going to get run over from behind by Micaiah Maxey. And that'll be 3 on Micaiah. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Eagles to begin the third quarter of play. Maxey is out there. Also Grace Schneeberger, Madison Flores, Cameron Bond, and Mackenzie Weiss for the Lady Eagles. Rogers, little jab step. Now they'll reverse it to Jade Laughlin for 3. Bang! Jade Laughlin. So Laughlin now with 5 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 22-12, 6:45 and running. Shelly Jenkins Mullins is watching. Hello, Shelly. Keely Hussey going to go to the floor. Chad Hussey can't believe that there wasn't a foul on the play. Ball went off of the leg of Keely, and, well, she went down in a heap, and there was no goal. Madison Flores now coming by us with a left-handed dribble. She set most of that first half, picked up 2 very quick fouls, and then had to set down. And an offensive foul going to be called here. Great defense by Keely Hussey. And Madison Flores used her body to clear space. She pushed off kind of like a receiver will of a defensive back and got called there. So Mangum will get it back now. 6:30 left in the third. Hadley for 3. Didn't get that one to go. Weak side rebound. Rogers. Tough angle. Misses the shot but got fouled. And Nicole will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here, and that may be on Schneeberger, and it is her second and third team foul on BFDC. First free throw up and in for Nicole. Rogers will get one more. That's the first point of the ball game for Nicole Rogers. Second one on the way. Good. Nicole Rogers. So Rogers got them both. Mangum now their biggest lead of the night. They've doubled the score, 24-12. 6:20 left here in this third quarter. Bringing it across the timeline, Cameron Bond, Hadley Shelby in her back pocket. There's a couple of kids built just about the same way. It's fun to watch those two. Well, I tell you what, another time that Flores throws an elbow into the face of Keely Hussey. They didn't see it that time, but boy, I tell you what, Keely is in some pain. Had one a moment ago, and they called the foul. Well, this time they smacked it. She got a little mouse under her eye? Or is that was mascara?
I saw the same thing as you. I thought it might have been her eye, but I couldn't really tell. And Coach Hussey, he wants an explanation, and he wants it right now.
6:07 left in the third, 24-12. Back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Well, certainly not a timeout to talk strategy there for Chad Hussey. Elbow thrown, and given the reaction of the kids on the bench, I don't think that was mascara that we saw underneath the eye of Keely Hussey.
No, I don't think so. And like you said, I don't think Coach Hussey went to the huddle once.
No.
That was strictly to get an explanation, and he still doesn't seem very pleased with it, but he'll take it, I guess.
Well, and in fairness to the officials, it was kind of in an area that would be hard to see because the players were in such proximity to each other, but it was an obvious elbow to the face of Keely Hussey, and well, she got a big old mouse that's developing. Lindsay Lively, by the way, is coming to the ball game. Lively puts up that shot, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Burns Flat-Dill City, but stolen away by Laughlin. She'll shoot three, miss it, and on the rebound, Lindsay Lively going to get called for a personal foul. That'll be the first on Lindsay, and team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half. Want to welcome Austin Simmons into the fray. He is watching. Substitution now as Melody Julian will come back in. And setting down will be Mackenzie Weiss. 5:35 left here in this third quarter of play, and Lindsay Lively going to get called for a foul. Lively didn't hear the screen and ran right into it. Lindsay going to have to sit down. Not happy about that. Right back into the ball game comes Emma Geralds. Geralds out there with Hadley Shelby, who knocks the ball out of bounds. Jade Laughlin, Nicole Rogers, and Jaden Bowen. There's Flores with the inbounds pass, and Madison has thrown elbows a couple of times. It was called once. It was not called the other time. That's when she threw the elbow into the face of Mackenzie Laughlin, there's a foul called here. Offensive foul. Charge is the call. That'll be 4 on Madison Flores. Hey, I don't know who had that bugle, but that was weak, okay? We're going to have to work on that bugle a little bit, all right? 5:17 left here in the third. Going to go inside, and ball knocked out of bounds, and Keely Hussey back, and they are putting ice underneath that eye. So, yeah, that was a mouse that we saw, not mascara. Coming across, or trying to get it across the timeline here, Cameron Bond, picked up by Emma Geralds. 3 minutes gone by in the third, brought to you by 333 Dental. Bond puts up the shot that goes. How about that? Cameron Bond knocking it off the window, and it's 24-14. Bowen back the other way, and Jaden will knock it down. 7 in the ball game for Jaden Bowen. 26-14, 4:40 left here in the third period of play. You know, we've talked about the fact 3 ball games in 3 nights, plus they played Tuesday night of this week, played Tuesday night of next week. You've lost Jaden Davenport because of the hand issue, and now Keely Hussey, I would think, probably done for the night. Off-balance shot there, did not fall for Schneeberger. Rebound Hadley Shelby. Shelby back the other way. Hadley on the dribble drive, gives it up out high to Rogers. Nicole stopping from 15. Shot doesn't go. Rebound saved by Shelby. Nope, she was out of bounds. So it'll be a Lady Eagle basketball. Keely's older sister sitting next to her. Inbounds pass taken away by Laughlin. Picked up by Rogers and fouled on the play. Kyra saying, oh, come on. I used to hit you harder than that at Christmas time when we were fighting over the drumstick. So they got the whole Hussey clan there. Dad, Mom, and the two sisters. First free throw, no good. Second one on the way here for Rogers. I got to give. Second one comes up short, and it wouldn't have counted had it gone. We had a lane violation. I got to give Mama Hussey credit. During that whole ordeal, she never flinched, never moved a muscle. Normal reaction for Mama is to go out there and save her baby. Inbounds pass, taken away by Bowen. Good job by Jaden. She'll go to Laughlin for three. Shot too strong. And on the rebound, boy, we've got bodies all over the place. This thing really kind of getting out of control. Would you not agree?
Yeah, for sure. And especially like we've talked about with 3 refs, you would think that they'd be able to control that a little better. But, I mean, 2 injuries for Mangum. I don't really expect to see Hussey back in there, especially, having playoffs start next Friday. There's no reason to. But, yeah, for sure, this game's kind of gotten a little too physical.
Free throw for Emma Geralds doesn't go. That foul was on Schneeberger, her third. Already 7 in the first half, second half, called against Burns Flat-Dill City. Now 1 called on Mangum. That's going to go on Jade Laughlin. That'll be her second. And the third on Mangum. Inbounds pass, Schneeberger down the far sideline. Ball popped away from behind by Hadley. Shelby couldn't save it before it went out of bounds. And you can occasionally see in our camera the Hussey crowd here on the end of the Mangum bench, and Kyra tending to the eye of Keeley. Only thing we're missing now is a frozen steak out of the refrigerator. Bond going to throw another one up. That won't go. We've got another body on the floor. And that's Schneeberger going down hard. And her and Rogers got tangled up. Part of the issue that you've got going on is that you've got a group of young ladies that really are playing hard, but it's like they don't have their legs underneath them. So we've seen a lot of bodies go all over the place. 3 ball knocked down deep in the corner by Micaiah Maxey, and she's got 10 of her club's 17 points. It's 26-17. Rogers in the front court now to Shelby. Hadley looking inside. Bowen wanted it, and they didn't get it to her. Emma now out on the wing, left side. 3:05 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Speaking of threes, Hadley just hit one. Shelby, as if on cue, with 10. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. Laughlin touched it last, and it will stay in the possession of BFDC. Inbounds pass. Good job by Bowen to smack it away. Picked up by Rogers. She'll get tied up. And a travel going to be called on Nicole. Wow. By the way, Kyra Hussey taking pictures of her sister's face, probably sending them to relatives and friends and neighbors. Look at Keeley's face. Schneeberger asking for it in the front court. They get it to her late. She'll stop and have it blocked away by Bowen. Great play by Jaden. She said, get that stuff out of here. Shelby now back the other way. Kicks right side, Rogers. Nicole inside to Bowen from 8, and it came up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by Flores, and she'll get fouled on the arm. And actually, that's Melody Julian instead. Called the foul on Nicole. That may be frustration. 3 on Nicole, 4 now on Mangum in the second half of play. Lindsay Lively back in, and Nicole Rogers will sit down. Inbounds pass. Again, Bowen gets a piece of it. Julian lost it out of bounds. That should be Mangum basketball, and it is. Kyra Hussey continuing to doctor her sister's eye and cheek and laugh at her. That's a tough family right there. Inbounds pass and ripped away by Micaiah Maxey. She'll go to Schneeberger, and Grace going to walk it across the timeline. 2:10 left here in the third quarter. Mangum on top, 29-17. And lost 2 players tonight due to injury. Not sure of the severity. At minimum, a dislocated finger for Jaden Davenport, and it may have actually broken. And then, what a tough shot there, and put up and in by Melody Julian. And she forced that one in. And then Keely Hussey catching an elbow underneath the eye. Got a mouse and a swollen face. 10-point ball game, 29-19. Emmett Geralds, Hadley Shelby, Jade Laughlin all out on the floor. Jaden Bowen. And the final member of that 5 out there, Lindsay Lively. Ronnie Woodson will come in at the next dead ball. Down to 1:25 left in the third quarter. Shelby fakes the 3. Dribble, drive, scoop shot, and had it partially blocked. Schneeberger with the rebound. Grace going to slow things down now to Cameron Bond. 29-19. Hadn't been a work of art for Mangum, but they'll take anything they can get at this point. Lob inside, and that's Julian again. That one comes up short, and Bowen working hard on the glass. Grabs the rebound, get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of the Lady Eagles. Woodson does come into the ball game. Bowen setting down. Morgan Loudermilk has come back in for BFDC, and Mackenzie Weiss will take a seat. Inbounds pass, Bond. She'll go over the top in the corner. 3-ball dialed up by Maxey, and it goes. Micaiah Maxey. Couple of threes in the quarter. 13 on the ball game, and cuts it to a 7-point contest. 29-22. By the way, I want to say hi to one of my Truman High School class of 79 mates. And as the 3-ball by Emma Geralds is no good, and the rebound cleared away by Julian. Debbie Hart-Pugh up there in the Kansas City metro area. Watching tonight. Debbie, good to have you alongside kiddo. Hope all is well in the metro. And even though it's not a reunion year, we should all get together every summer. Julian going to get fouled by Lindsay Lively. And on Lindsay, that'll be her 3rd of the night. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Nicole Rogers will come back in, and Lively will set down. 19.5 left in the third. Mangum by 7. Third quarter brought to you by 333 Dental. Bond out at the left hash mark. She'll come here on the near side to Maxey. Fires the 3. Not a good look. Ball going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Mangum basketball for the final 11.2. Oh, now they say the ball was tipped. And I don't know that it wasn't tipped because it did change directions, but you got to make the call sooner than that. Inbounds pass, Loudermilk to catch, high off the glass, doesn't get it to go, tries to tap it to herself, can't get it done. Mangum with a ball, 4 seconds left. Here comes Rogers trying to beat the clock, dribbles off her own foot, puts up the shot, and it won't go, and we've played 3. Mangum on top by 7, 29-22. Final 8 coming up, Sick and Say, Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79,550. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
29-22 as we go to the fourth period of play. It's Michael and Big D, and I tell you what, 7-point ball game. It seems like that Mangum has dominated this thing from the beginning, but they're only up by 7, and with the ability of Maxey to shoot 3, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, Maxey, like you said, if she sees it go through the net once, she can get going real quick, and she had a couple of threes in that third quarter to get him right back in the game.
Emma Geralds, Riley Woodson, who has the ball right now, to Nicole Rogers inside, working her way in. Shot not going to count. She walked. Trying to clear out space. Did, but traveled to do it. Rogers, Woodson, Geralds, along with Hadley Shelby, and Jade Laughlin in the lineup for Mangum in their road black uniforms, silver numerals, and the orange trim. Meantime, in red, white, and blue, predominantly white, you're going to find the Lady Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. And Alexa Green gets the start here in the fourth period with Cameron Bond, who goes inside, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Loudermilk with the rebound and the putback. Morgan Loudermilk with her first 2 of the ball game. Back the other way comes Mangum, only up by 5 now, 29-24. Going to go inside to Rogers. Nicole bobbles, gets the ball back, needs some help. Spins here on the near side, Three ball dialed up by Gerald's, couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound, we'll get a tie-up. Shade Laughlin and Alexa Green in the air going to point the way, I believe, of BFDC. Nope. Yeah, can't make up their mind. Back and forth, the official says, and now they'll give it to the Lady Eagles. Riley Woodson sets down, and Jaden Bowen back into the ballgame now for Mangum. Micaiah Maxey brings it across the timeline, and Maxey talked about those threes that she hit there in that third period of play, keeping her club close. Loudermilk asking for it inside. Nobody can match up with her physically. It's Bond instead. Boy, we've got a big-time collision underneath the basket, and I believe it's time to open up the bugle section. Charge is the call. Cameron Bond picks up the personal. That'll be her fourth. And team foul number 8 on BFDC. Player control foul, no free throws. Three ball here. Hadley halfway down, wouldn't stay. It spun out, and the rebound taken away by Micaiah Maxey. I think it's great that the charge call now has its own cheering section. A cult following, if you will. 6:20 left in the ball game. Mangum, they have squandered big leads a couple of times over the last 3 weeks. And there they see a wild shot put up and in by Cameron Bond. Bond, fearless inside, has 4. And suddenly it's a 3-point ball game. 29-26. Couple of minutes have evaporated here in the fourth. You'll remember they led big at Carnegie a couple of weeks ago, only to see that lead go away. Ball knocked out of bounds here. It'll still be Mangum basketball. They have had trouble putting teams away all season long. Come into the contest with a record of 8-8. Inbounds pass. Caught over the top by Laughlin. She's got it right in front of us. Now goes to Emma. Gerald's wraps left side to Rogers. Off the bounce, Emma kicks. Here's a 3-ball dialed up by Shelby. Doesn't get it to go. Rogers with the rebound in traffic. She'll get fouled. And Nicole will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. And they have called that one on Micaiah Maxey. And that'll be 4 on Maxey. Team out number 9 on Burns Flat-Dill City. Say hello to Jay Cross as the first of 2 is up and in for Nicole Rogers. Rogers with only 3 points on the night, all from the foul line. Her club leads by 4, 30-26. Second one good. So with 5:33 left in the ballgame, Mangum on top by 5, 31-26. Inbounds pass, Julian. Here she comes across the timeline. Nobody picks her up. She'll stop 10 feet from the basket and go to Maxey. Maxey from 10 doesn't go. Loudermilk the putback. It won't fall, and there's Nicole Rogers to get the rebound. Doris Kurt Dollins is watching tonight. Doris recently retiring from the Department of Human Services, and you've got a great replacement, there's no doubt about it. But Doris, we miss you down there. Hope that you are enjoying your retirement. Lob inside, ball going to be taken away by Julian. Not a good pass there. Mangum will turn it over at the 4:55 mark. Leading by 5, 31-26. Here comes Cameron Bond. She'll dribble, drive, bang into a couple of players. Go to Julian. Julian on the baseline, clears space. Glass and got it. Melody Julian. 4 points in the ball game. Down to a 3-point Mangum lead. 31-28. Sherry Shepard-Kindle extolling the girls to come on! Rogers here on the near side. Again, 2 of your veteran players not in the lineup. Keely Hussey on the bench with a swollen right eye. Jaden Davenport had to leave the facility with a rather gruesome-looking hand injury. There's a steal by Maxey. Then Maxey going to throw an elbow and smack Hadley Shelby in the face. Wow! Well, you talk about rock'em sock'em robots. Got one going on right now. Loudermilk inside, count the bucket, and the foul, and here come the Eagles. Check the whistle. And that'll be the second of the night called on Bowen. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. And Loudermilk a chance at a 3-point play to tie the game. 31-30. Still a ton of time. 3:56 left in regulation. Free throw good, and we're tied. Wow. Loudermilk 5 in the quarter. And there's nobody that can body up with her. That's why they brought Riley Woodson into the ball game to try to slow her down. Rogers here on the near side. She'll go to Bowen, and Jaden will go to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. Foul going to be called on Alexa Green. And on Alexa, that'll be her first. Team foul number 10 called on BFDC. So the double bonus for the remainder of the ball game. I talked about it at halftime. The end of 3, it looked like Mangum dominating, and suddenly we are tied. Bowen for 2. That one's good. Jaden will get one more. 8 in the ball game now for Bowen. She's converted on 4 of 6 free throws. Second one, good. Bowen now with 9. Mangum leads by a pair, 33-31. 3:33 left in the ball game. Cameron Bond running the offense for the Lady Eagles. She'll go to Green, back to Bond, deep 3, and it goes. Unbelievable. Cameron Bond shot that one from Elk City. And for the first time tonight, the Lady Eagles on top, 34-33. 3:15 left. Laughlin for 3. No. Rebound Julian in traffic. 3:09 left in the ball game. Mangum trailing. Got to play defense now. Down by 1. Bond says, give me another. That one's from 35. It doesn't go. And they got a break there. I can't believe that's the shot that Ryan McKee was wanting during that sequence. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 34-33. 1 point Burns Flat-Dill City lead. You and I are back on the edge of our chairs after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
I want to say hi to Ashley Cartwright. She is watching, and we look down on the end of the bench, and Keely Hussey down there and continuing to dab at that eye. I'm not so sure that she didn't also get a cut underneath that mouse as well. So let's reset it now, give you a game reset. 2:59 remaining. Mangum with the basketball, but they trail by 1, 34-33. They are in the double bonus, 1-1 for BFDC on any non-shooting foul. Timeout left for Mangum. They'll pound it inside to Riley Woodson, and Woodson will respond and score. 3 timeouts left for Burns Flat-Dill City. Mangum back on top, 35-34 with 2:35 left in the ball game. Alexa Green, she'll go to Julian, who walks. Took that extra step, did Melody, and it cost her. So Mangum will get it back up by 1, 35-34. 2:30 and running here in this fourth quarter of play. Critical ball game for Mangum, not from the standpoint of the playoffs. Those things have already been set, just for confidence. Woodson again inside. That one won't go. Got her own rebound. She'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Like the effort of Riley Woodson. Foul called on Micaiah Maxey, and she is done for the night. Wow. Maxey fouling out with 13 points. 11 team fouls on Burns Flat-Dill City. Maxey, emotional as you can imagine. Her final game as a senior here at Burns Flat-Dill City High School. By the way, Grace Snaberger has come back in. Morgan Loudermilk sitting down for BFDC. First free throw, Woodson, good. Riley has been impressive all year long from the foul line. And Mangum has been impressive tonight. Now 19 of 22 from the stripe. Second one goes in. Riley Woodson. 4 in the quarter, 7 on the ball game, and Mangum by 3, 37-34. 2:15 and running here in this fourth frame. Lawana Weaver says, come on, Lady Tigers, pull this off. Julian, little ball fake, got fouled by Woodson. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Riley, her second of the night. Team foul number 7 called on Mangum. So to the foul line to shoot the 2. Melody Julian. Julian with 4 points. First time she will shoot free throws right now. 7 of 10 from the line tonight are the Lady Eagles. Front end of the 2-shot, no good. Julian will get one more. Make a mental note there. If you get in a situation where you got to foul somebody, she might be a candidate. 2:05 remaining. Second one on the way, no good. And the rebound going to be taken away by Mangum. Good job of boxing out that time by Bowen. Laughlin now going to bring it across the timeline slowly. Coach Hussey says, we don't have to shoot the ball. We lead by 3. 1:50 remaining. Check the 5 on the floor. It's Laughlin, Rogers, Woodson, Shelby, and Bowen. That's a travel. Nicole took a little bunny hop and turned it over. I like Riley Woodson, just a sophomore, but extolling her club, saying, hey, just calm down. We're okay. Minute 40 left. Cameron Bond into the front court, and a timeout going to be taken by the Lady Eagles. 37-34, Mangum by 3, 1:37 remaining. Back after this. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses, with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. Mangum on top by 3, 37-34. They are in the double bonus on any foul, 1-1 on non-shooting fouls for the Lady Eagles. 2 timeouts showing on the board for Burns Flat-Dill City, 1 for Mangum. And the possession arrow pointing the way of the Lady Tigers, I believe. It sets in front of us, but I think it's showing towards Mangum. So here we go. Lady Eagles inbound right in front of us. It's Madison Flores with the ball. She'll go right side now to Schneeberger. Grace looking inside, got a foul away from the ball as Cameron Bond got knocked to the floor by Handley Shelby, and Bond will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Handley's second of the night, and team foul number 8 called on Mangum. So Cameron Bond shoots the 1-1. Bond makes the first. Cameron will get one more. Cameron coming to life here in the fourth quarter has 6 in the period and 8 for the ball game. Is 1 for 2 from the foul line. 37-35. Second one on the way now for Cameron Bond is good. So Bond has made it a 1-point contest. 37-36. 1:25 and running. Bowen in the backcourt gives it to Lively. Got to get across the timeline. And a timeout taken by Chad Hussey. They were tick, 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 real close to that 10-second violation. Minute 19 left. Come on back to the edge of your chair after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
All right, welcome back. 37-36, Mangum with a lead and the basketball. Rogers inbounds in front of us, goes to Hadley. Shelby coming across the timeline. And, boy, should have been a foul call there. I'm surprised there wasn't. Alexa Green was trying to get a foul. So Mangum playing keep away. Down to 1:05 left of the ball game. Shelby out top. She'll come here to Riley. Woodson still with the basketball. Steps through, goes to Bowen. Good job of keep away. Down to 55 seconds left of the ball game. Rogers steps through two defenders. Goes to Shelby now. Foul going to be called on Alexa Green. On Green, that'll be her second. And 12 now called on Burns Flat-Dill City. We got a good look at that eye of Keely Hussey during that last time out. And, I mean, it is very close to swelling shut. Shelby, first one, pulled the string. Hadley will get one more. Shelby on the night with 10 points. Has hit 2 threes and is now 4 of 5 from the line and make it 4 of 6 as that one spins in and out. So the Lady Eagles down by 1 have the ball. 40 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Mangum with none. Lob going to go inside. Double team. Trying to work her way inside is Julian. Now she'll fire it up halfway down. Didn't get it to fall. And a foul going to be called on the rebound. Riley Woodson going to go shoot 2. Schneeberger picks up her 4th. And that'll be team foul 13 called on BFDC. Jenny Buck says, go Tigerettes. Andy Slayton, let's go ladies. So Woodson at the line. Riley on the night has made 5 of 6. And now 6 of 7 as that one spins in. Charles Stowe says the lady can do it. Second one for Woodson, good. So Riley has given her club a 3-point lead, 39-36. Chad Hussey says don't foul. Meantime, Coach McKee takes one of his 2 remaining timeouts. 24.8 remaining. Got a good one going on here. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
You ever had a shiner like that?
I got hit in the nose once in districts. After I didn't really think much about it, but after the game, one of my buddies asked if my nose was always crooked, and I didn't really think it had been, but that was the only time I had a black eye then, but that's about it.
Well, your story is much better than mine. The only time it happened to me at the age of 10, I was playing third base for the Little League team, and a guy was stealing third, and I went with the swipe tag. The only trouble was the ball hadn't arrived. I made the tag. The ball tagged me between the eyes. 24.8 left here. BFDC with the ball down by 3. It's Cameron Bond. Bond getting a screen out high. So dribble off of it, go on the right side, bobble, got it back. Comes here up top to Alexa Green. Green in trouble, needs help, and traveled with the basketball. That's the right call. Probably should have been called a tick sooner than that. So Mangum will get it back with 11.9 remaining. No timeouts for the Lady Tigers, 1 for the Lady Eagles. Mangum, remember, shooting 2 free throws on any foul. So, boy, if you make 1 or 2, ball game's over. Nicole the inbound. Rogers looking. She'll come to Shelby. Back to Nicole. Nicole going to get grabbed right away. She'll go shoot two. And foul there on Grace Schneeberger. And Schneeberger has fouled out of the ball game. Second player to do so. She'll finish with a point. And that'll be team foul, number 15 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. That'll bring off the bench Mackenzie Weiss for Coach McKee. Rogers at the line. Nicole on the night has got 4 points. They've all come from the free throw line where she's 4 of 6. First one for Rogers, good, and that's the game. This one is the easy free throw. 2-possession ball game, 8.8 remaining. Second one on the way, got in as well. That was as sweet as it gets. 4 in a row in the fourth. Cameron Bond across the timeline. And again, boy, you're guarding her pretty close. I just let her shoot the ball. She does. Comes up short. Mangum will rebound, and they will win it. Mangum Lady Tigers withstanding a furious fourth quarter rally by Burns Flat-Dill City. Winning by 5. 41-36. Back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
41-36. Mangum wins it tonight as they held off that rally and got outscored 14-12 in the fourth, but made free throws down the stretch to win it. 10 in the ball game for Hadley Shelby. You have 9 apiece to Jaden Bowen and to Riley Woodson. 6 in the contest for Nicole Rogers. 5 for Jade Laughlin and 2 for Keely Hussey. Hussey taking a shiner and missed a lot of the second half of the ball game. Mangum, how about this? 24 of 29 from the foul line, and they win it by a final score of 41-36. 13 for Micaiah Maxey before she fouled out of the ball game. Cameron Bond had 9 in the contest. Give 5 to Morgan Loudermilk, 4 for Melody Julian. Alexa Green had a pair, so did Mackenzie Weiss, and 1 in the ball game for Grace Schneeberger. 9 of 14 for the foul line. Burns Flat-Dill City, and again, Mangum wins it 41-36. Stick and stay. Game number 2 is coming up here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79,550. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
Second half of our doubleheader about to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on OKSports.tv. Boy, that girls' game was rough and tumble indeed. Trying to find out something about Jaden Davenport, who suffered a hand injury in the contest. And at minimum had a dislocated finger, and it really might have been a little bit more severe than that. Nobody able to give us a definitive answer. And then taking a shot to the eye was Keely Hussey, and Hussey a big-time mouse as a result of that. And been a lot of discussion in between the ball games about how you can throw elbows and how you cannot throw elbows. If you come up with your elbow, that is a flagrant foul. If you simply turn and have the elbows pointed down, then you're okay. Bryson Williams will get the start here tonight for Mangum. He will be joined by Trey Dickey, Isaiah Reed, Lamar James, and Colton Laughlin. The starting five for Mangum in their road black uniforms with the silver gray numerals and the orange trim. So does that work for you, throwing that elbow like that? If you come down, when you just come across, come down, you're okay. It's when you raise it up.
I mean, I guess if whoever it was said that it was to protect herself or get room, but I mean, if I don't care how whatever angle it is, if it's like a malicious thing, I don't care what angle it is.
All right. Starting five for the Eagles being introduced here under the direction of Ryan Kalk. They are 1-16 on the year, and they'll go with the starting five. That will include Jacob Flores and Colt Adams, along with Robert Rush, Lewis Margarum, and Robert Summers. So it's Rush, Flores, and Adams, Margarum, and Summers, the starting five for this group from Burns Flat-Dill City in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals, blue trim, a little red splashed in as well. Boy, I tell you what, I was noticing Keely, she was talking to a couple of folks that not only did it hurt underneath her eye, but she was complaining about her jaw as well. And you take that kind of shot, to the face, it can discombobulate a whole lot of stuff. Bryson Williams set to jump center. His opposite number will be Robert Rush. And the tap going to be controlled by Mangum. Laughlin to Trey for two, and it goes. How about that? 2 passes, 2 points. 5 seconds gone by. Trey with the first two of the ball game. Mangum on top 2-0. Back the other way will come Jacob Flores, and with that pressure defense already, ball tipped away. Lamar James had it, lost it, picked back up by Colt Adams, and Adams going to get stripped. And a run out now for Mangum. They've got numbers. Lamar in the front court, stopping, popping, 3, didn't get it to go. Rebound ripped away by Bryson. Bryson put it on the floor and had it taken away by Robert Summers. Good effort by Summers. Bryson may have got whacked in the head himself. Back the other way, here comes Jacob Flores with a left-handed. He'll score. How about that? Circus move by Jacob Flores. So Flores with 2, and we're tied at 2. 7:05 left in the first quarter of play. Isaiah Reed had the 3, wouldn't take it there. Now the 3 on its way by Dickey, and it goes. Trey Dickey. Wow. 5 of the ball game for Trey. Mangum on top, 5-2. Minute gone by the first. Flores back the other way. Ball slapped out of bounds by Lamar James. And it will still be in the possession of BFDC. Really didn't see that frenetic play on Tuesday night in the victory over Sayre, but coming out here, guarding all over the place. Run out now from Mangum. Williams underneath the basket, makes the catch, gets triple team, puts up the shot, doesn't fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's that big, strong kid that you saw all football season long. You could hear Pennypackers say, don't fall away, go straight up. Or as Ann and Nancy Wilson used to say, go straight on for you. You can hear that with Michael in the morning, Monday through Friday. 6-9, Classic Hits 97.7. Bryson Williams shooting 2 here. Misses it. With the rebound going to be tracked down by Mangum, and a reset now for the Tigers. They have it on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Ball taken away, run out now on the other end by Margarum, and he'll slow things down, and wisely so. You're not going to outrun this bunch from Mangum. Half-court offense now as the ball knocked out of bounds by Trey Dickey. Margarum to inbound across the way, goes into the backcourt to Flores. Jacob, dribble, drive, run into by Colton Laughlin. Blocking foul going to be called on Laughlin. Colton got there late. and got called for the foul. Number 1 on Colton and number 1 on Mangum. Deborah Reed Maddox says go Tigers. Ashley Cartwright is watching. So is Dana Went. Charles Stowe said, let's go boys. Now we've got blood. Blood on the ball as well. So we got a cut finger of Jacob Flores. And blood on the ball, blood on the floor. It's been that kind of night. We'll take a timeout while they clean everything up. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Have we heard how things are going down in Tillman County tonight for the rest of the Fox crew?
I have not heard any updates from them. I'll try to get some, though.
Inside, Bryston Williams going to go straight up with Robert Rush and swat it away. He said, get that stuff out of here. Colton, deep three. Got it. Colton Laughlin knocking down the three. And that'll add to the Mangum lead. Tigers now on top, 9-2. 5:55 left in this first quarter of play. Flores inside, great pass there. Shot from point-blank range, won't fall for Margaram. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Lewis, and it'll be Mangum basketball. 5:48 left in the first quarter of play. Tell you what, Jacob Flores is fearless inside. A lot of big bodies, and he's just going right at him. Lamar now walking it across the timeline. Trey Dickey in the corner to Colton. Laughlin for another three. That one won't go. Lamar James tried to grab the rebound, couldn't get it done. Ball lost out of bounds by Lamar. I think they called a foul on him as well. So the foul on Lamar going to be his first of the night. And team foul number 2 called on Mangum. Don't know that Nathan Pennypacker was in agreement with that call. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter of play, brought to you by Mangum Golden Age Apartments. Flores working off the dribble, little spin move, tries to get away from Dickey. Trey will tie him up, and that'll be a reach-in foul on Dickey. Trey will pick up his first, and team foul number 3 called on Mangum. Flores continuing to tug at that left arm, and he had some blood on his hand a little earlier. Tries to inbound underneath his own glass, does. Pass caught. Robert Rush. Now Robert Summers going to bring it out. He'll come here on the timeline to Colt Adams. Adams giving up the dribble, in trouble, needs help. Tick, 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 tick. 5-second violation. Diana Kittle says, make it rain, Tigers. Well, that's a big problem. If it's raining Tigers, there'll be more than just a winter weather advisory in effect. 3 minutes gone by here in the first. Mangum on top, 9-2. They have the ball. Laughlin, he'll hand it off to Lamar. Back to Colton. Bryson asking for the ball inside. They'll go diagonal instead to Isaiah. Now up top, Colton sets, fires three, left side. Halfway down, wouldn't stay. Rebound, Bryson Williams high off the window. That won't go. Look at Laughlin climb the ladder. He'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Colton Laughlin. Foul called on Robert Summers. That'll be his first. And team foul number 1 called on the Eagles. Going to get some substitutions now. Jonathan Wheeler and Josh Mooney will come into the ball game. First free throw for Laughlin is up and in. Colton, 4 points in the early going. Also checking into the ball game is Luke Schneeberger. Schneeberger, just a freshman. Second free throw, no good. Bryson with a rebound. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot two himself. Reach-in foul called on Colt Adams. And on Adams, that'll be his second already. And team foul number 3 called on BFDC. So to the free throw line to shoot two. Bryson Williams, first one. Nice and smooth. Got it to go. He'll get one more. Mangum in double figures now with 11 and 12, but it's not going to count. Lane violation called on Bryson. They crossed the line too soon, apparently. We're standing on the line, one of the two. Getting it back now will be BFDC, 11-2. They trail, 4:35 left in the first. Brought to you by our good friends at Mangum Golden Age Apartments. Loose ball, picked up and then taken away. Jacobs had it, he lost it, and into the front court, Lamar James. And James double dribble. Yep. Lamar put his offhand on the basketball to control it, and that was an easy call for the official. It happened right in front of him. 4:25 left in the first quarter. And again, we'll have a stoppage of play. Official asking for apparently a towel to come out and dry up some perspiration. So we've had broken hands and bloodied faces and shiners and water on the floor. And every once in a while they play a little basketball. Remember, we've got more of this coming up tomorrow night as Mangum will be back at home to entertain Merritt in a pair of ball games. 6:20 airtime with Big D and I. And again, it's Valentine's Day, so we're asking that you remember Big D on Valentine's Day and bring him, if you would please, a chocolate chip granola bar with an appropriate Valentine balloon attached to it. He said, and I'm quoting now, if you do that, you will be my Valentine.
Yep. That's a promise. If someone does that, they can be my Valentine.
So here's the deal. What if we get more than one individual
I can have
who
more
makes
than
an
one,
overture?
Right? Can I have more than one Valentine?
You can have more than one Valentine. Okay.
It's not like against the rules, is it?
That may have cost you right there. There may be somebody saying, I ain't competing with nobody.
Oh, gosh.
I get a granola bar and a balloon. Ain't nobody competing with this girl. Uh-huh. We'll see. Jay Cross has checked in. Hello, Jay. Speaking of checking in, Burns Flat-Dill City will check in. Oh, come on. We're gonna pan down and get both of you as you go by. The Hussey girls going by. Into the front court, here comes Luke Schneeberger. Schneeberger off the bounce, high off the window. Shot won't go. Bryson with a rebound. Mangum with a chance to run as Trey was out front and they couldn't get it to him. Here's Lamar behind the back to Isaiah, and he walked. Reed tried to set his feet and get set to launch the three, and he traveled with it, and then not very pleasing to his head coach. Quickly into the front court. Here comes Jacobs, and Jacob gets fouled. Check the whistle here, maybe on Lamar. Nope, they called it instead on Isaiah. First to the ball game on Reed. Team foul number 4 called on Mangum. Dion Dickey going to come in. And Isaiah will set down. Midway point, quarter number 1, brought to you by Mangum Golden Age Apartments. Inbounds pass, caught on the far side by Flores. Flores to Schneeberger underneath the basket. And Schneeberger trying to get a pass back to Cole Adams, got knocked out of bounds. So turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. 3:52 left here in this first quarter of play. You're so bad doing that to the Hussey girls when they walk by. Tried to avoid the situation, and you simply brought it to the forefront. You've been hanging around me way too much. Jacob Flores into the front court. Flores kicks right side. 3 ball was available, but not taking it. And probably should have. Mooney, he got stripped by Lamar. James can't get the shot to go down. Dion with the putback, and it goes. Dion Dickey cleaning up inside. Used to call that garbage time. Makes it 11-2 with 3:22 left in the first quarter of play. Actually 13-2 as they put the points on there. That foul, by the way, called on Jacob Flores. That'll be his first. And team foul number 4 called on the Eagles. 3-point play. James makes it. Dion. The 3-point play. Mangum on top, 14-2. 3:20 left in the first quarter of play. And another steal for Lamar. Lamar goes to Trey. Dickey flying across the timeline. And he'll get grabbed from behind by Colt Adams. And Adams just frustrated, chasing from behind. I've got Colt for 3 fouls. 5 team fouls, we know that, on the Eagles.
Called it a double dribble.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. It was a foul. I'm sorry. Schneeberger with the inbounds pass. Luke loses it. Here's a run out for Colton. Laughlin dribbled, drive, glass, and got it. Colton Laughlin. Timeout going to be taken here by this group from Burns Flat-Dill City. All Mangum in the early going, 16-2. 3:01 left in the first on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jay Cross, thank you for the compliment. I don't know if that's true, but we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And Todd Timms checking in. And, well, I tell you what, great stories to be told with Todd, Larry Fisher, and yours truly. I think one of the best ones that Larry and Todd enjoy is we were playing golf at Early Wine there in Oklahoma City, and I lost a ball in the bushes, and it was on an incline. I found the ball, came out of the bushes, and then I tumbled into the sand trap. Todd and Larry always enjoyed that one. Here's a steal by Lamar. The run out by James with the left hand, and it goes. Lamar James. First two of the ball game for Lamar, 18-2. Cheryl Lynn Vineyard has joined us. Schneeberger coming across the timeline, and Deion Dickey going to get called for a foul. First foul of the night on Deion. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Schneeberger just a freshman, but he comes from a long line of athletes here in the Burns Flat-Dill City area. Impressive young man, no question about it. Fallback jumper from 17, and it only went 16. Jacob Flores couldn't draw iron. Bryston back the other way, got fouled on his way up, no call. Rebound putback, though, is there for Colton Laughlin. 20-2. 2:15 left in the first quarter of play. Spin move out high, Josh Mooney. Mooney, another one of those youngsters for this ball club, just a sophomore for the Eagles. He'll go to Flores. Jacob stopping, popping glass, and got it. Jacob Flores has the 4 in the ball game for BFDC. It's 20-4. Mangum on top by 16. Minute 55 and running. And timeout going to be taken. Something on the floor. What happened there?
I think some tape.
Oh, okay, I see it now, yeah. Tape on the left thumb of Trey Dickey had come off, and he picked it back up. Laughlin, lob over the top. Dickey sets, fires 3. Got it! Trey Dickey! 8 in the ball game now for Trey. 23-4. 1:35 left in the first. Brought to you by our good friends at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Jacob Flores into the front court. Gives up the dribble. Needs some help. He'll come here on the near side to Mooney. Go inside, and the shot spun around and went in for Jonathan Wheeler. First touch of the night offensively for Wheeler, and he will score. 23-6. $1:15 left. First quarter of play. In the corner, right side. That's Deion for 3, and it goes. Deion Dickey. 6 in the ball game for Dickey. And after the play, a whistle. I don't know why we had the whistle. You blow a whistle for us. No, Deion, apparently Trey has got an issue with his hand. All right. Grandpa going to come over and tape him up. By the way, it's 26-6. 1:05 left in the first quarter of play. Big screen out high. Schneeberger going to roll off of it, go to the basket, and can't get the shot to go down. Put back, missed by Wheeler, but Jonathan fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. They called the foul on Colton Laughlin. That'll be his second. And team foul number 6 called on Mangum in this first half of play. So at the line, Jonathan Wheeler to shoot 2. Wheeler, a couple of points a moment ago. First one for Jonathan, no good. He knew he missed it from the get. Kind of made a funky move. Again, tomorrow night, Merritt and Mangum, 6:20 airtime. Girls at 6:30, followed by the boys at 8. And then we're back at it on Saturday, as Navajo will be at Mangum for the final senior game at Mangum High School for the Lady Tigers and Tigers. Elaine Mills-Smith says, good job, Tigers. And indeed, 26-7 they lead. 40 ticks left in the first quarter of play. Lamar James, Deion Dickey, Luke Rogers now into the ballgame, Isaiah Reed, and Colton Laughlin, who fires that three and rattled it home. Laughlin now makes it 29-7 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been brought to you by Golden Age Apartments of Mangum. Flying across the timeline, Jacob Flores, and a foul going to be called in front of us. They've got Luke Rogers for the hand check. Be the first on Luke, and team foul number 7 called on Mangum. So with 22.7 left in the first quarter of play, Burns Flat-Dill City already in the 1-1. Left-handed Jacob Flores shoots the first, makes it, and he'll have one more. Flores, one of those kids, you just kind of watch him and you think, he has spent a lot of time in the gym since he was probably old enough to dribble.
Yeah, for sure. Shifty. He's definitely a gym rat. He knows how to play.
Yep, he sure does. Good-looking free throw shooter as well. Half a dozen now for him. 29-9. Mangum on top by 20. They'll play for one here, I think. No, Laughlin says, I want 3 more. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebound Schneeberger, and he'll be fouled by Deion Dickey, much to the chagrin of his head coach. Second on Deion. Team foul number 8 called on Mangum. So we'll march to the other end. And Luke Schneeberger will shoot the 1-1. And again, even though you lead by 20, if you're Coach Nathan Pennypacker, you really want your club to be sound. Free throw, Schneeberger didn't get it to go. Laughlin with the rebound. And a cheap foul there called on Jonathan Wheeler. And on Wheeler, that'll be his first. And team foul number 5 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. You all right, kiddo? All right, Kitty Hussey going by us, and she got a shiner and a cut. There's a 3 dialed up on the right side by Dickey. Didn't get it to go. Rebound Burns Flat-Dill City, and they can't get off a shot before the buzzer sounds. Mangum on top by 20 at the end of one. 29-9. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Well, at the end of the first quarter of play, Mangum on top 29-9. As big first quarter for Cole Laughlin. He had 11. Trey Dickey with 8, and Deion Dickey was 6 in that first quarter. On the other side, 6 of the 9 from Jacob Flores. It'll be Flores inbounding across the way. And again, they continue to work on the floor. Got some blood earlier in the ball game down on the floor in the what would be the painted section. They don't have the paint here, but the painted section. And continuing to work on that. And it's been that kind of night. So Burns Flat-Dill City in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals and the red outline trim. Jacob Flores gets the start in the second quarter of play with Colt Adams, and Flores going to get the ball taken away. Isaiah Reed to the rack and scores. Boy, Isaiah Reed all the way to the rim, laid it up and in. Isaiah's first 2 of the ball game. Back the other way, Reed got a piece of that ball, picked up a second time here on the near side by Jonathan Wheeler. He'll kick it over the top to Flores for 3. Doesn't get that one to go. And the rebound tapped around a couple of times, and nobody really wants it. And finally coming out of the pack with the basketball will be Jonathan Wheeler. Good job by Wheeler to keep it alive. Now Schneeberger inside, ball fake around Laughlin. Shot doesn't go, and Colton with the rebound. Colton is out there with Lamar James, Luke Rogers, Deion Dickey, and Isaiah Reed, who fires the 3. Didn't get that one to go. And the long rebound going to be taken in by Josh Mooney. Mooney out there along with Colt Adams. Flores, who gets a screen by Schneeberger, falls down. A little acting there. Some thespian work, if you will. Flores, crossover, goes inside. And, they're going to call a foul on that? Are you kidding me? Well, that looked like a jump ball situation, but instead it's a foul on Dion Dickey. That'll be 3 on Dion. And team foul number 9 called on Mangum. Oh, let me tell you about my good buddy Jackson Warner coming into the ball game. And he'll take the place of Lamar James. Also checking into the ball game for Mangum. For Isaiah Reed will be Bryson Williams. Trey Dickey is coming as well. So it's Trey Dickey, Dion Dickey, Bryson Williams, Jackson Warner, and Luke Rogers for the Tigers. First free throw off the back of the iron doesn't fall for Jacobs. And well, I tell you what, that big wide body gets so many rebounds. I'm talking about the battleship carrier, Bryson Williams. By the way, Candace Fox has shared our stream. Thank you, Candace. Trey for 3, didn't draw on the iron. And the rebound on the weak side going to be taken away by Josh Mooney. Now, the Eagles have wised up. They don't want to get into a track meet because they know they're going to lose that one badly. Going inside, getting hammered for his efforts will be Jacob Flores. They get a chance to shoot, too. That'll be 10 team fouls already on Mangum. Checking for you individually, there were a couple of them that it could fit the bill, and it'll be on Jackson Warner, his first. So back to the line, Jacob Flores shooting 2, misses the first. Jacob will get one more. So is Candace Fox any relation to you?
I'm not that I know of.
Big D's from a close-knit family, I want to tell you. Second one good.
I hope not.
So let me just ask you this, and we'll talk more about it. 31-10, Mangum on top. 6:20 left in the first half of play. Bryson asking for the ball inside. Jackson has it out between the two circles. What if it's a guy like Jay Cross that shows up with that chocolate granola bar for you and a balloon? Is he going to be your Valentine?
Sure, why not?
I can see Jay doing something like that. Warner, deep 3, didn't get it to go. And the flat-footed rebound taken away by Mooney. Josh going to slow it down out at Jacobs, or rather to Flores, as Jacob brings it into the front court. A couple of minutes gone by here in the second. Mangum leading by 21. Off-balance shot didn't go, but the putback, well, it comes up short as well for Mooney. He'll try a second time. That won't go. A little volleyball action on the rim for Jonathan Wheeler. A couple of attempts there for Jonathan. Neither one of those would go down. Had good looks, but again, when you've got Bryson Williams kind of breathing down your neck, it'll get scary. Luke Rogers throws the ball away. A little zig and a little zag, and it didn't go that way.
We talked about the 3-man crew before either game started and how there was a potential for a lot of foul trouble in an up-paced game like this. That's definitely the case.
By the way, Candace Fox wanted me to make sure that I made it clear. It's Candace Fox Gonzalez. And she says, let's go Tigers. Thank you, Candace. Jason Cook says, get ready to watch a free throw shooting contest. And that kind of echoes your point. Timeout going to be taken by Nathan Pennypacker. 5:12 left in the first half of play. His club on top by 21. 31-10, Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
By the way, did your smoke signals reach its way to Frederick and Tillman County?
Nope, but it will right now.
Along the Fox Radio Network tonight, Hobart on the road down at Frederick, and of course we'll see them next week in the district tournament. And they will be there with Mangum and of course the host school, Apache. Kind of a club that's flown under the radar most of the year. Bryson Williams goes to Trey Dickey. Trey to Dion between the two circles. Luke Rogers asking for the ball on the wing, but it's Trey up top for 3, and it goes. Trey Dickey, as smooth as it comes. 11 in the ball game now for Dickey. Mangum by 24, 34-10, 4:45 left in the first half of play. Hunter Tipton will come in at the next dead ball for Mangum. Margaram shoots it for 3, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Flores, Jacobs shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bryson Williams. Hunter Tipton out. No, they said it was off of Flores instead. Hunter Tipton will come in, and Bryson will sit down. I think Bryson was ready to come out of the ball game.
19-17, Frederick is up right now.
Well, there you go. Ask and thou shall receive. That ball game, of course, on 1420 KTJS along the Fox Radio Network and live streaming on oksports.tv. Deion Dickey, ball slap free. Trey there to get it. Bounce pass inside Hunter Tipton. Back to Jackson Warner. And Trey, that thumb was, well, he'll throw it in the hands of Jacob Flores. Flores coming back the other way, gets stripped by Dickey, but a nice pickup here on the near side by Margaram. Lewis, he'll get stripped. Ball comes free. Flores gets it, weaves his way through traffic. A bump, a bang, and a foul. It'll be 11 on Mangum in the first half of play. And the first on Hunter Tipton. 3:54 left in the half. Sid the Kid, Sydney Webb, is watching. She says, "Go Tigers." Free throw, no good. Jacob Flores, we talked about obvious gem rat. He struggled at the line, though, here in this first half of play, just 3 of 6. And that's after making his first 2. Second one on the way for Jacob is good. We reverse the jinx for him. 8 in the ball game for Flores. 34-11, Mangum on top. 3:45 and running the first half of play. Next dead ball that occurs. Dalton Webb will come into the contest for the Eagles. Deion Dickey to Jackson Warner. Warner at the free throw line to Trey up top. 3 ball. That one's not going to go. And the flat-footed rebound taken away by Jonathan Wheeler. Back the other way. Off-balance shot. Did not fall for Lewis Margaram. Mangum quickly into the front court, but slowing it down is Trey Dickey. You don't say that very often with this club. Luke. Ball tipped out of his hands, taken away by Batman, Jacob Flores. Flores quickly into the front court. Skips it over the top to Schneeberger. Got fouled by Hunter Tipton, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Josh Mooney instead. Quick couple of fouls on Hunter. Team foul number 12 called on Mangum. So to the line, Josh Mooney to shoot a couple. Mooney and Jonathan Wheeler, or rather Flores and Jonathan Wheeler, the only 2 players to score here tonight so far for the Eagles. First free throw no good. Dalton Webb does come into the contest. Setting down will be Luke Schneeberger. Mooney will get one more free throw. Second one for Mooney, no good. Luke Rogers will collect the loose basketball with 3 minutes left in the first half of play. By the way, Brody Shelby comes in at the next dead ball. So we don't see the starters for the rest of the half, with the exception of Trey Dickey, you think?
Yeah, probably. I'm sure he'll let the reserves finish out the half, like we've talked about, give the starters some time in that third quarter, depending on how things go, the rest of this half, and then probably save it for the next 2 days.
Jackson Warner goes inside, ball bobbled, got it back. He'll go to Deion. Brody Shelby gets his first touch and resets it now to Dickey. 2:35 left in the first half of play. Well, it'll be physical with Merritt tomorrow night. Same story with Navajo on Saturday. And about that rivalry with Hobart next Tuesday night. Deion Dickey loses the ball out of bounds, and the turnover going to give it back now to BFDC. 2:24 remaining in the first half of play. 34-11. You say, well, gosh, what happened to the Mangum offense? Well, most of it's sitting on the bench. Nathan Pennypacker, 1, getting his kids playing time, and 2, not trying to rub salt into the wound. Missed shot there. Rebound taken away by Mangum into the front court. Shelby, Brody bobbles. Going to go down and get a 2-point takedown. Brody Shelby battling for the loose basketball with Jacob Flores. No backup in either one of those kids. Sebastian Huffmeister now will come into the ball game for BFDC. I love that name, Sebastian. It just exudes regalness. It's kind of like Cumberbatch. Minute 50 left in the first half of play. Jackson Warner. We like that too. Oh, let me tell you about Jackson. Dion Dickey. And again, a game of keep away right now. And tick, 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 tick. Let the clock run. Warner, he'll go to Tipton. Mangum running some clock. And now going inside. Dion misses the shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Great move, but he didn't finish. Jonathan Wheeler back the other way. Wheeler now going to leave it out on the wing for Dalton Webb. His 3-ball no good. Jackson Warner will collect the rebound for Mangum. 34-11. The thing this does, it shortens the ball game as well, which I know you're all for that.
I'm all for that, and especially, whenever you have, like you said, 3 tough basketball games coming up.
Hunter Tipton for 3. Didn't get it to go. The rebound tipped and tapped, and finally going to be taken away by Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler into the front court to Margaram. Lewis slowing down. Now he'll leave it for Jacob, and his shot halfway down didn't go. Flores just really kind of tough luck right now. Rebound cleared off by Brody Shelby. 50 seconds left here in the first half of play. Mangum only, 6 points in the quarter? Not even that many. 5 points, yeah. 40 seconds left. In the corner, Hunter Tipton. He'll make a move inside and get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. And call the foul on Dalton Webb. That'll be number 1 on Dalton and number 6 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. So Hunter Tipton will go to the line to shoot 2. First one on the way for Hunter, no good. Tipton will get one more. Luke Rogers setting down. No, he's just coming over and having a coaching clinic minute. Tipton's second is good. Hunter, 1 of 2. 35-11. Nathan Pennypacker says, no foul, do not foul. Flores picked up by Dion, tries to go by him, does, lays it up with the left hand and scores. Jacob Flores. Silky smooth. 35-13. Flores now 4 in the quarter, 10 for the ball game. Shelby into the front court, down to 10 seconds left in the half. Brody for 3, didn't get it to go. Flat-footed rebound collected by Flores. Jacob tried to beat the clock. Great pass there, and laying it up and in. Robert Summers, the benefactor of the superb pass, Mike Jacob Flores. And with that, somebody besides Flores and Wheeler have scored in the ballgame for Burns Flat-Dill City. We've played a half, 35-15. Mangum on top by 20 at the intermission. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
At the half, Mangum on top 35-15. It was 29-6 at the end of the first quarter, 29-9 at the end of the first quarter of play. Mangum then getting outscored, well, it was 6-6 in that second period of play, 35-15. Both coaches kind of already calling off the dogs, if you will, here in this first half of play. Look at the numbers for Mangum as they had that big first quarter of play. As we mentioned, scoring 29 in the frame. As we say hello to our good friend, Richard Carney. Did he just crush your hand?
What?
Did he just crush your hand? With
yeah, with that iron grip.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing subtle about him. I bet his teeth bleed when he brushes his teeth just because he can't do it do it with any touch. I know, because I do the same thing to myself. Colton Laughlin and Trey Dickey with 11 apiece in the first half of play. Give 6 to Deion Dickey, 2 apiece for Bryson Williams, Isaiah Reed, and Lamar James. Hunter Tipton with a single point. Mangum for the foul line, 5 of 9 in the first half from the charity stripe, and they lead it 35-15. All kinds of fouls on the board for Mangum, but they're a deep team, so it doesn't really harm them a lot. Deion Dickey with 3, Hunter Tipton and Colton Laughlin with 2 apiece. On the other side of the ledger, Jacob Flores doing all he can to keep his club in there. Jacob with 10 of the 15 points for Burns Flat-Dill City. Jonathan Wheeler has got 3, the other 2 for Robert Summers, and Summers got that as time expired at the end of the first half of play on a great pass by Jacob Flores. Foul situation for the Eagles. The only player with more than 1 foul is Colt Adams. He has 2. Mangum on top, 35-15. Halftime being brought to you by our good friends at the Stockman's Bank on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
At the half, Mangum on top 35-15. Got to say hi to my longtime friend Jerry Butler, watching probably somewhere down there in Florida. Jerry, good to have you alongside, bud. Hope all is going well with you and your family. Mangum won the girls' game by a final score of 41-36. 10 in the victory for Hadley Shelby. Riley Woodson and Jaden Bowen had 9 apiece. 11 in the first half for Trey Dickey and Colton Laughlin. And again, a reminder for you, games tomorrow night and Saturday night with Mangum. Tomorrow night we'll be at home as coming to town will be Merritt. And then Navajo will close out the regular season portion of the schedule at home against Mangum. We'll go on the road one final time in the regular season next Tuesday night, traveling over to Hobart. Second half coming up here. Stick and Say. Halftime and brought to you by our good friends over there at the Stockman's Bank. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Big D, Michael in the morning, and a veritable cast of thousands joining us tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. It'll be Eagle basketball to begin the third frame. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. And 15-footer there for Jacob Flores. And it goes. Jacob Flores having a good night tonight. He's got a dozen in the ballgame, 35-17. Lamar James, Trey Dickey, Isaiah Reed, Colton Laughlin, and that young man with the ball right there, Bryson Williams, out on the floor. Great pass by Williams to Laughlin, and Colton will muscle one in. 13 in the ball game for Laughlin. He got fouled on the play as well. Check the whistle here, and they have called it on. Who did they? Okay, Sebastian Huffmeister. That'll be the first on Sebastian and one on BFDC. Free throw good. 38-17. Mangum on top. Here to begin this third quarter play. How long are you going to keep the starters out there?
It depends on how the next few minutes go, but probably just halfway through the third quarter. I mean, if you have a reasonable lead.
Bryson Williams blocking the shot of Jonathan Wheeler, but he couldn't keep it from going out of bounds. And so BFDC will get it back with 7:23 left here in the third frame. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Inbounding it underneath his own glass, Dalton Webb. He'll go to Robert Summers. Summers, Webb, along with Jonathan Wheeler, all out on the floor. There's a 3 by Wheeler. And he goes, or was it just 2? I think they just gave him 2 on the shot, and it is just a 2-ball for Wheeler. Jonathan now with 5 in the ball game. 38-19, but it gone by here in the third. And even though his club leads by 19, Coach wasn't pleased with the lack of effort defensively there in denying that shot from 19 feet away. Lob inside. Colton, backdoor glass, shot no. And the rebound swept away by Jonathan Wheeler. Walking it across the timeline now. Here comes Flores. Jacob goes to that man. And the three ball doesn't go for Jonathan Wheeler. Battle for the loose ball underneath the basket. Robert Summers will get it. And now we'll get a travel called on Dalton Webb. Turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. Back into the ballgame now, Luke Schneeberger. And setting down for Ryan Kauk will be Sebastian Huffmeister. Do you run the clock in the fourth quarter in a game like this?
If you're going to, I mean, you need your subs in.
Another backdoor opportunity for Laughlin. He's just setting up shop on that weak side, and they're dumping it into him. 40-19. 6:15 left in the third. Well, Jerry Butler is in sunny and warm Florida. Jerry, thank you for the compliment. And, you know, I always say there's an offensive foul. Yep, that was an easy call there. Break out the bugle section. Strike up the band. Charge is the call. That's incredible. A charge call getting that kind of a response. Jerry, if you were only here, son, to help orchestrate that. Someday I'm going to go. I'm going to take a trip to Jerry. Jerry was one of my best hires ever in the broadcast industry, and someday I'm going to take a trip and go spend a week on the beach with him. Colton Laughlin's got two more. Laughlin now, 7 in the quarter and 18 for the ball game. Toonie Lucas Lively is watching. Shelly Jenkins Mullins as well. Thanks, kids, for dropping by. Triple drive and two more for Jacob Flores. Off the bounce, he's got 14. 42-21, 5:25 left here in the third quarter of play. And again, up by 21, and you would think that Nathan Pennypacker was trailing by 21. Bryson Williams going to go inside. 3 bodies around him. They all foul him. And Bryson, they'll call the foul on Dalton Webb. That'll be number 1 on Dalton. No, that's the second on Dalton. First of the second half. 3 now called on Burns Flat-Dill City. Webb will set down. Colt Adams back into the ballgame. Inbounds to Laughlin. 2 more for Colton. He is killing them inside. 9 in the quarter for Laughlin. 20 on the ballgame. Foul called on Luke Schneeberger. That'll be his second. And 4 on BFDC. 44-21. Laughlin missed the free throw. Rebound, put back. Bryson Williams. How about that? 4 of the ball game for Bryson. That's his first field goal. And it's 46-1. I've got to be honest with you. When we did the charge call a moment ago, Jacob Flores puts up the shot. Got fouled on the floor beforehand. And called it on Isaiah Reed. That'll be 2 on Isaiah. Team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half. Coming back in for Burns Flat-Dill City, Josh Mooney. Schneeberger will set down. I really didn't think that there was anybody sitting behind us. It's pretty deserted inside the building right now. Good move there by Flores underneath the basket. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound taken away by Bryson Williams and picked up by Lamar James. James coming across the timeline. Third quarter brought to you by 333 Dental on cue. 3 knocked down by Trey Dickey. Dickey now on the night with 14. Mangum 49-21, 4:40 and running in the third. Off balance shot there, comes up short. That wasn't a good look that time for Wheeler. Jonathan off balance, but he gets the steal, the run out, and he jams it home. Tried to rattle in and out on him, but he got it to go down. Jonathan Wheeler. He's dunkalicious. Back the other way, Lamar James gets fouled. And we'll check the whistle here. And called it a blocking foul on Robert Summers. 2 on Robert. And 5 now called on Mangum. Or rather, Burns Flat-Dill City. Inbounds pass. 3 more. Trey Dickey. I heard you talking about 333 Dental. I've got 2 threes. I'll make it a trifecta the next time I touch the ball, Mr. Dickey says. Well, something like that. 52-23. Midway point, quarter number 3. Ball stolen away by Reed. Run out now for Mangum. Isaiah, he'll go to Lamar. James pushes up the floor. Little scoop pass to Bryson, and Williams got fat. No, he walked. Bryson shaking his head. Nah, I got hit on the arm. See this tattoo here? It doesn't have any red in it. That red came from that guy slapping me. So BFTC will get it back. 52-23 inside of 4 minutes in the third. How much longer does he keep him in?
I don't think he keeps him in much longer. I don't know if that dunk really sat well with him just a minute ago, so maybe an extra minute or two, but I don't think it'll be much longer.
Offensive foul going to be called here. Jacob Flores. That's his second. Team foul number 6 called on BFDC. Not sure that anybody's aware that was a charge, so I won't do it. Dickey, there's that third three. I told you. See? The trifecta of threes here in the third quarter. Brought to you by 333 Dental. 20 now in the ball game for Trey Dickey. 55-23. 3:20 left here in the third. Steal by Williams. Bryson with a run out and the dunk, but he missed it. Scoop shot goes in. Trey Dickey on the follow. And a timeout going to be taken. Trey Dickey, 11 in the period and 22 for the ball game. And Bryson got poked in the eye for his efforts. Timeout taken here. 3:14 left in the third, but they'll let him keep playing. I guess they just call that an official's timeout because he got poked in the eye. Trouble penetration here, laying it up and in with the left hand. Jacob Flores. 16 in the ballgame for Jacob. Might take you up on that sometime, Jerry. Hunter Tipton, who came into the ballgame, says, "How about a 3 for me?" "Thank you, sir. I'll have another." 4 in the ballgame for Hunter. 60-25. 2:40 left here in the third. Flores nearly got his pocket picked. He'll come here on the near side for Wheeler. Jonathan back to Jacob. Check the 5 on the floor for Mangum as we had retail substitutions. Flores off the bounce, going to go inside with the left hand. Missed the shot, got fouled by Luke Rogers. Hunter Tipton, Jackson Warner, Dion Dickey all out on the floor for Mangum, along with Brody Shelby. Foul was called on Luke, and that'll be his second. Second on Mangum in the second half. First free throw rattled in for Jacobs. And Flores will have one more. 7 in the quarter, 17 on the ball game. Jonathan Wheeler setting down. Tanner Klein will come in for the first time tonight. Second free throw, Jacob Flores is good. 60-27. 2:26 and running here in this third quarter of play. It's being brought to us by 333 Dental. Jackson Warner had the ball knocked out of his hands, and he stepped out of bounds. Jackson's like, "Come on, you got to be kidding me." Denise York enjoying those 3 balls knocked down by Trey Dickey. Ashley Cartwright as well. Meantime, Jacob Flores continues to force the action, misses the shot, got his own rebound, then swatted away from behind by Luke Rogers. And a foul going to be called on Luke, I believe. And you can hear head coach Nathan Pennypacker, "That doesn't happen if you block out." Foul was on Rogers, his third. 3 on Mangum in the second half. Jacobs back to the free throw line. Hits the first, he'll have one more. Well, he's long too, on top of everything else. 9 in the quarter for Jacobs. Make it 10 as that one is good. And 20 on the ball game for Jacob Flores. 60-29, 2 minutes left, third quarter of play. Dion Dickey, Jackson Warner, Brody Shelby, Hunter Tipton, and Luke Rogers out there. Jackson for 3 halfway down, wouldn't stay. Brody tried to tip the rebound to himself, but it's taken away by that man, Jacob Flores. Flores into the front court. He'll slow it down now to Tanner Klein, and a reset out high. That's a travel. Cole Adams took an extra step. Got the little bunny hop and got caught. Sherry Shepard Kendall says, "Go Tigers." And they are going quite well, thank you. 31-point lead with a minute 35 left in the third quarter of play. Luke going to go baseline, got stripped from behind. Here's a run out for Klein the other way. He'll stop, let Jackson go by, and then miss the shot from point-blank range. Working hard, Brody Shelby on the rebound. Gets it to Jackson. Now numbers in the front court for Luke Rogers and Dion Dickey. Dion, left side, Hunter Tipton. Tipton back inside the Luke. The ball going to be taken away. Good defense that time by Josh Mooney. Mooney to Flores. Jacob, lob over the top. Ball knocked out of the hands of Klein, taken away by Hunter Tipton. 1:05 left in the third. Billy Tenney says, "Hi, Mr. Barnes." And Mr. Barnes says, "Hello, Billy Tenney. Hope all is well down in El Dorado land." 55 seconds left, third quarter of play. Off the bounce, Dion inside. Ball got stripped, run out. Flores out in front of everybody, and Jacob will lay it up with the left hand and score. Jacob Flores. 60-31. 16 points in the quarter for Burns Flat-Dill City. Flores has got 12 of them. Jackson Warner for 3. That won't go down. Hunter Tipton the rebound put back, and it's up and in. Hunter Tipton now 6 in the ball game. Mangum leads it 62-31. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. It's been a service of 333 Dental. And off-balance shot there by Flores. Dion Dickey wasn't going to let him have an easy one there. Committed a foul on Dion. That will be his 4th. And team foul number 4 on Mangum in the second half of play. The pace has been furious here in this third frame. Mangum getting it done from behind the arc and running up and down the floor. There's a 3 that doesn't go. Rebounded by Brody Shelby. Mangum with the basketball in the front end of the court. Tipton, a little crossover move. Count the bucket. Have the foul. Hunter Tipton. Good move by Hunter. So Tipton now with 7 in the quarter and 8 for the game. Check the foul. It's on Robert Rush. His first. Team foul number 7 called on BFTC. 3-point opportunity here for Tipton, and Hunter got it. Hunter Tipton, impressive off the bench. 65-31. Flores for 3. Why not? Jacob Flores knocking it down from way downtown. After 3, 65-34. Mangum on top. Fourth quarter coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
An offensive explosion there in that third quarter for Mangum. 30 points in the frame, and they lead it 65-34. 22 now for Trey Dickey, 20 for Colton Laughlin. On the other side of the ledger, it's been all Jacob Flores. He's got 25 of his team's 34 points. Dion Dickey, well, thought he was going to shoot the 3, and so did Hunter Tipton, as Tipton was looking to rebound, and actually it was a pass to Hunter. It went out of bounds. Phil Shelby is watching. Hello, Phil. Good to have you alongside. Sebastian Huffmeister has come back into the ballgame now for the Eagles. Huffmeister going to get stripped to the ball. Luke Rogers with a run out. Luke going to dribble, drive, go glass, and score. Luke Rogers getting his first 2 of the night. He's in the scoring column. Mangum leads it 67-34. This is just going to be an NBA All-Star game the rest of the way. Oh, backcourt violation there, huh? Dion Dickey looked like he touched the ball. Would you not agree? Oh, sorry about that.
Had me turned down. Yeah, I agree. I think it was touched last by Mangum. I'm not sure why he called that, but
blew his whistle and had to make a call. It's a 67-34 ball game. Dion inside, off balance, shot around the rim, didn't get it to stay down, and the rebound collected by Dalton Webb. That's a great move by Dickey. Split a couple of defenders, and the ball just wouldn't stay inside the rim for him. Ball free between the 2 circles, picked up by Tanner Klein. Klein inside the left hand. He'll lay it up and in. Tanner Klein. You get the idea that nobody is supposed to foul here?
Yeah, I think I got that from the start of the fourth quarter. I mean, it would be pretty frustrating if someone fouled and kind of kept this game a little longer than it needs to be.
In the quarter, Dion for 3. That one's too strong. The weak side rebound, Jackson Warner, fall away from 10, and he'll score. Jackson Warner off the window. First to the ball game for Jackson, 69-36. 6:20 and running here in this fourth quarter of play. Sebastian Huffmeister in the front court. He'll go to Klein. Klein going to leave it near side Dalton Webb. Now touching for the first time tonight. And looked like it was a hot potato there for Robert Rush. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Burns Flat-Dill City doing their best to shorten the ball game. They run the weave out high. Looked like Tanner Klein wanted to shoot a three, but he was about 27 feet from the basket and kind of looked over there at Coach Calkins like, better not. I've known Ryan for a long time. He was in high school when we were working at K101 Radio up in Woodward. There's a foul on Luke Rogers. Count the bucket as well. So on Rogers, that'll be his fourth. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum in the second half of play. Nathan Pennybacker up 69-38, still working the officials. He said that Huffmeister walked. Sebastian a chance at a three-point play. Didn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and Rogers will take it away and then lose it. And picked up by Klein. Klein puts up a wild shot. That won't go. And Hunter Tipton with a rebound. It'll be team foul number 8 on BFDC, and we've got to go to the other end and shoot free throws. Yikes. 5:27 left in the ball game. And you can hear the referee. He actually just said, did you hear him? My bad.
Yeah.
He did. He just looked over here at the scores table and said, my bad. Free throw, Hunter Tipton, no good. And I mean, he was at the midcourt line when he made the call.
Like, I understand if it's like a obvious call.
Right.
But those 50-50 calls at this point in the game, they don't really matter.
You got to let them go. 3, line drive, too hard, weak side rebound. Brody Shelby run out there for Luke Rogers. They don't see him. Jackson Warner brings it across the timeline. 3 minutes have gone by here in the fourth. Hunter Tipton skips it here on the near side to Shelby, to Dion between the two circles. Now to Rogers, back to Brody. 3 ball, no. Rebound Hunter Tipton. He knocked out his own guy, Jackson Warner. Shelby says, I'll try again for a 3, and got that one to go. If at first you don't succeed, fire away! First 3 of the ball game for Brody. Caitlin Huckabee tuned in just in time to see Mangum take a 72-38 lead. 4:35 left in the ball game. So the starters getting most of the fourth quarter off. Oh, and now they give a warning for letting the ball go through. Really? You call that at this point? Well, you're going to get booed out of the stadium, my friend. By the way, a bucket a moment ago by Klein. I wanted to make sure I got that in. Tanner now with 4 in the ball game. 72-40. Rogers out top to Dion Dickey. Dion giving up the dribble. Brody going to come get it from him. Jackson Warner in front of us to Brody. Sets, fires another 3. That one's off the back of the iron. And the long arm rebound there of Dalton Webb. 3:55 left. 72-40. Dan Patrick on Sunday nights on SportsCenter with sometimes Chris Berman, at other times Keith Overman used to say, it's as quiet as a church mouse. And that's kind of what we've got going on right now. Hunter Tipton with a steal and the run out with the right hand, and he missed it. Oh, my. Ball tipped out of bounds, and last touch by, well, they said it was off of Burns Flat-Dill City. Substitutions now. Colt Adams going to come back into the ballgame. Lewis Margaram comes in. Also checking back in, Robert Summers. Haven't seen Jacob Flores all period long. Flores has 25 on the night. There's Warner for 3. That one will go over the backboard and out of bounds. So again, if you're still there, don't forget we're back home tomorrow night, 6:20 airtime on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Mangum will entertain Merritt in a pair of ball games. Deep 3 here, well off the mark for Margaram, and the rebound taken away by Brody Shelby. And then we'll be back on the air Saturday night as well, as Navajo will come to town. Hunter Tipton on the run, knocks it down. Hunter Tipton. And again, the big caveat tomorrow night, the St. Valentine's Day edition of basketball. As ball comes free, and Shelby tries to save it, does, but it's picked up by Summers, and Robert will go off the glass and score. Robert Summers with 4 in the ball game. But like I say, the big prize tomorrow night on the St. Valentine's Day edition of our broadcast will be who's going to bring the chocolate granola bar and appropriate Valentine's balloon to our own Big D, Dylan Fox. No. You didn't just call a foul. 75 feet from the basket, sir. 2:29 left in the ball game. Jackson Warner will pick up the personal, his second. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. But those fans that are here are having pleasant conversations with themselves. And sometimes it gets quiet enough they could probably hear me as well. There's Rogers with his steal. Luke with a run out. He'll dribble, drive, put up the shot, get hammered, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Colt Adams, his third. Team foul number 9 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. So Luke Rogers will go to the foul line, and he'll shoot a couple here. First one on the way for Luke. Good. He'll get one more, Luke Rogers. 3 in the ball game for Luke. One more set of substitutions for Mangum. I'll get those kids in there for you in a second. Second free throw, Rogers is up and in. Luke will finish the night with 4 points. So into the ballgame now from Mangum, Branson Tyra. Also checking into the contest, Nathan Augustine for the Tigers. Braylon Martinez has come into the ballgame. Jackson Warner going to commit a personal foul. And Jackson, that will be his third. And team foul number 7 called on the Tigers. So a 1-on-1 opportunity here in the waning moments of the ball game. Marjoram misses the free throw. He'll have one more. 2:03 remaining, 76-42. Second one on the way. Marjoram will knock that one down. Lewis, first point of the night. 76-43, 1:55 and running. And we'll get a foul. Come on, guys. Really? And we'll go against Lewis. First of the night on Marjoram. And 10 team fouls now called on the Eagles. So a 2-shot opportunity here for Braylon Martinez. Ashton Toney, by the way, is coming to the ball game as well. First free throw, Martinez, no good. Ashton will get one more. 76-43, and everybody in a uniform tonight getting a chance to play. Second one rolls in for Braylon Martinez. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Everybody's got, you got to be kidding me. Foul called on Martinez. That'll be his first. Couple of free throws here for Marjoram. First one no good. Marjoram will get one more. Second one on the way. That one no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Should be Mangum ball. It is. Minute 44 left. And if you're Coach Kalk of Burns Flat-Dill City and Coach Pennypacker of Mangum, you got to be saying, guys, let's not even breathe on one another, okay? Get this thing over. Jackson here on the near side. He'll go to Toney, and Ashton gets his pocket pick. Marjoram with a dribble and a foul on Jackson Warner.
Just let him lay it up.
Yep.
Just let him lay it up. It's 2 points. It's okay.
Well, that's the fourth on Jackson, and team foul number 8 called on Mangum. But here's the thing. The angle that Marjoram was at, the ball wasn't going to go in. There's no way that ball was going to go in. First free throw does go in. He'll have one more. I mean, by the time he laid it up, he was underneath the basket. Second one, no good. Rebound taken away by Mangum. 77-44, 120 and running And then Jackson Warner a deep three, couldn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Mangum will come away with it. Follow-away jumper from 15, and it falls for Ashton Toney. And the crowd goes, ah, wild. 79-44. 60 seconds left in the ball game. If you're Mangum, do not foul here. Margaram giving up the dribble.
Don't foul, don't foul.
Going to go inside. Shot no good. Rebound put back won't fall. That one was pretty physical there, and the officials kind of let him get away with it. Jackson into the front court, and he'll get smacked. And then you have to call that foul there. That was blatant, to say the least.
Can you, forego your free throws? Or do you have to shoot
I think you have to shoot them. Fourth of the night on Cole Adams. 2 free throws here for Jackson Warner. Jackson makes the first. He'll have one more. 80-44. So they got to the 80 mark. Second free throw no good. Marjoram with the rebound for the Eagles. Nathan Pennypacker telling his club to not foul. So what do? They commit a foul. And the official kind of looked over at Nathan and said, I can't do anything, coach.
Oh, my gosh.
Called the foul on Branson Tyra. That'll be his first. Team foul number 9 and number 10 called on Mangum. First free throw, no good. Robert Summers will get one more. Second one for Summers is no good. Mangum with another rebound. Jackson Warner into the front court. Jackson in the corner. 3 ball, too strong. Well, the bench wanted that one to go down for Tyra, and he couldn't get it. And again, Nathan Pennypacker imploring his club not to foul. Burns Flat-Dill say they're going to back it out, and they're going to let the clock run out. And we like this move here. So 80-44, your final score. Mangum will win it, improving to 16-3 on the year. 80-44, your final. We're back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79,550. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Mangum Tigers win it going away. Final score 80-44. 22 in the victory for Trey Dickey. 20 in the contest for Colton Laughlin. Also in double figures off the bench, Hunter Tipton. He had 11 points. Let's see, a half a dozen for Deion Dickey. Give 4 to Bryson Williams. 3 on the night for Brody Shelby. Isaiah Reed had 2. Lamar James with 2 in the ball game. Ashton Toney with 2 and Braylon Martinez with 1. Mangum 9 for 16 from the foul line. And again, they win it going away. Final score 80-44. 25 in the loss for Jacob Flores, and he didn't even play the fourth quarter. Flores with 25. 7 for Jonathan Wheeler. Give 4 apiece to Robert Summers and Tanner Klein. 2 in the ball game for Lewis Margaram and for Sebastian Huffmeister. 11 of 25 for the foul line was Burns Flat-Dill City. Mangum winning the girls' game as well. Much closer contest. 41-36. Mangum wins it. 10 points of the win for Hadley Shelby. 9 apiece for Jaden Bowen and Riley Woodson. 13 in the loss for Micaiah Maxey, and Mangum wins this one 40 to what did I say? I can't even remember now. You got so many numbers. 80 to 44. So we're back tomorrow night as Mangum will be on the road or at home doing battle with Merritt, and we'll have that ball game for you, beginning with the girls' contest at 6:30, followed by the boys at about 8 o'clock. The pregame is set for 6:20. Nathan Pennypacker joining us now. And, Coach Pennypacker, I think the hardest part of your coaching here tonight was getting your kids not to foul late in the ball game.
Yeah, no, they did a good job. Yeah, we didn't want to foul and keep giving up points. But sometimes when we don't do our job effort-wise, in the scores like it was, it's just easier to kind of do that sometimes.
Boy, you come out in game in hand when you went into the locker room, and I know you, as a coach you're going to say, well, we've got to play the 4 full quarters, but your kids came out on fire there in that third period of play. Colton Laughlin, Trey Dickey, and really salted it away and allowed you to kind of put it on cruise control the rest of the evening. Yeah,
those guys do a really good job, and what's a benefit and a blessing for us is maybe one night somebody isn't having a good game. Well, we've got 3 or 4 others that has the capability. And not every team has that, and it's a blessing. So when one person's hot, we just try to keep feeding them. I thought we did a good job with extra passes tonight. Our communication's a little bit better. So overall, it's a pretty good night to be a Mangum Tiger.
All right, tomorrow night, entertaining Merritt, and we know that they're going to be physical. Saw them the 1st of January in their tournament.
Well, and he's a great coach, and he's getting everything out of them. They've got a little guard that can play. They got a couple bigs that do a really good job. So Coach Norton is definitely be prepared, and he's going to have something for us. And we just got to go out and be relentless and do our job. All right, we'll let you get out of here so we can talk to Jackson Warner. Jackson Warner joining us here at courtside. And Jackson, another big win. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So late in the ball game, you're in there, and you're kind of running the show with a bunch of the younger kids. Tell me about that leadership role that you have to accept in that situation.
Just kind of help everybody out on the court, knowing what to do because this is their first year in high school. So just kind of, I don't know, just telling them what to do and trying to get them the ball, get them some points.
So do you balance this thing of being frustrated with what they do, and sometimes you want to giggle because, as you mentioned, it's all new to them?
Yeah, it's kind of. Sometimes it's funny, but you gotta be serious. Gotta get them better for the next few years. Get them ready for.
Well, Coach has talked about your selflessness and willing to be as a senior out there working with those young kids. You talked about it and coming to practice every night, working hard, coming to every ball game and working hard. Speaks well to your character.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you're supposed to say at this point, it's all Mom and Dad that's done it for me. I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you that slow pitch softball to brown nose with Mom and Dad. Come on, Jackson.
Oh, yeah. I feel like my parents taught me pretty well to be selfless.
Yeah, it just doesn't work now. Hey, listen, tomorrow night, big game, Merritt, and then Navajo on Saturday night. 3 games in 3 nights. What's that like?
Tiring, a lot of practice. Don't get any really off time.
Okay. And then close out the regular season next Tuesday at Hobart.
Yeah, should be a good one. It's always good, Mangum and Hobart. It's a good rivalry. Should be a fun game.
By the way, I want you to know that Debbie Delahunty Davis is watching you right now.
What's up, Debbie? Old neighbor.
Old neighbor. See, that's twice now within 2 minutes. You've not understood that the young people, you're doing a good job of training them, but the old people, you didn't praise Mom and Dad, and now you've called the neighbor old. You're in trouble, Jackson. I'm telling you.
Used to be neighbor. That's what I mean by old. She used to be my neighbor.
All right, sounds good, Jackson. Thank you as always. We've appreciated you for quite some time, young man. Look forward to tomorrow night, and I know Mom and Dad are proud of you as well.
Thank you.
Jackson Warner joining us here courtside as Mangum wins it tonight in a couple of ball games, and congratulations to Jackson and the rest of the crew. Remember, tomorrow night, 6:20 airtime. Girls tip it up at 6:30, followed by the boys at 8 o'clock. We're looking for that chocolate granola bar and an appropriate Valentine balloon for the lovely, the talented Big D. For Dylan Fox, I'm Michael in the morning. Join me tomorrow morning at 6 right here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.